How is that worse? Okay, well, that's a fucking problem. People come back. Apparently I can't fucking play this game. Ah, fucking hell.
Activision presents a smashing blast from the past. Developed by vicarious visions. It's Crash Bandicoot!
Okay, there we go. This seems to work fine. Yeah, apparently not. I'm not even recording. I was just trying to stream. I don't know why it's not letting me. It should be able to do it. I might have to switch something. But who knows? I'll play Crash for a while. Damn it. I just have to change the headline so I don't get shit. Okay. Headlines changed. Go and play some Crash for a little bit.
It's Crash Bandicoot!
Okay, so we beat 2, so we're going to here.
Bandicoot 2! Cortex strikes back!
Just want deleting that. Deleting that. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Done. Getting out of here, going back to this. You want me to join? I'm gonna join Discord so we can chat. Yeah. Could do that. I just have to I have to add the Discord thing through the chat, right? Like to the source. Do I have to do anything there? An open Discord, right? I can do that. I should be alright to open Discord. Yeah, we can do that. I think. Use your desktop audio, it should bypass the stream. Okay, I can do that. Yeah, because you'll be coming through the laptop speaker things, right? Oh, my life's a fucking struggle. Shut up, desktop. Yeah, I should be able to do what I'm trying to do right now with no problem. But we shall see. Okay, add. Okay. That. Done. Where do you want to go into in the thing, then? Do you want to go in the live arcade? Is that the room? Okay, I went in there. Oh, you're just gonna call me. That'll work too. Hello. I can hear you, but I don't know if they can. People in the stream, can you hear Dennis? You can? Okay.
And just talk nonsense and while you fix the problem, and then we'll hear whenever it shows up on stream. Yeah, no, I can hear myself now.
Okay, I know what I had to do. I have you through the USB thing I have for the speakers to hear the headphones through that, because for some reason my jack doesn't work properly on here. So I had to change that audio source to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Computers, man.
Oh, I know. I don't know what was up with that game, but
yeah, it's weird when like it's just like some computers just can't like record or stream a video game while you play it on the same on the same system.
Which is like so weird, considering I'm able to do everything freaking else.
Yeah, I remember once I recorded like a let's play for it's like Watch Dogs 2 or whatever, and like the footage was just garbage. Like it just ran at like I could run the game at like 40 to 60 frames per second, but the recording was like,
wow, that was quick.
Was like 10 FPS or something.
Yeah, I've recorded many of things that like the sound is just absolute crap that I couldn't even use it. We recorded a Justice League commentary. Gone.
Have you reposted the stream?
No, not yet. I just wanted to make sure this works.
Yeah, no, it looks great. Doesn't seem to be dropping any frames or anything.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I've been playing Crash on Switch.
How was that? Why? Wow, this guy is just gonna fucking eat my lunch.
Yeah, Crash is actually surprisingly good on Switch. It runs really well. It looks really good. I would say like the only noticeable difference to me is Crash's fur. In the game, it's an actual fur shader, but on Switch, it's just like a texture.
Oh yeah.
So it looks a little flatter, but you won't notice it like most of the time.
Yeah.
Like you only really notice it when you look side by side.
Figured out I can swim those bees because I hate them.
The bees are really annoying.
Well, stop. I hate this underground shit. I totally forgot how to play this game.
Like the worst part about, I think like generally playing the Insane trilogy, and obviously this goes back to the original games as well. The main glaring issue is the hitboxes. They're way too big.
Yeah.
For everything. Like you never know. Like for example, the bees. Like they could hit you 3 meters away from you or like right next to you. You don't know because the hitboxes are way too big.
Yeah, like these series of games were not this hard on the original PlayStation versions of this game. Like it's ridiculous to a point. Like I just finally beat Crash 3. Out of the crowd.
But yeah, like as I think I said, as I said in the chat on your last stream, right? The one thing that it makes me really excited about Vicarious Vision making Crash 4 is that they can finally keeping the authenticity of the original trilogy.
Yeah.
They can actually now step away and apply modern game design, modern game technology to the game mechanics, like the core game mechanics. Like more accurate hitboxes or smoother controls.
Jumping that actually works.
And like one of the things I hate the most about Crash 3, which I've been playing most recently, I hate double jump. Like it stops your momentum entirely.
Yeah.
Mid-air, and like it doesn't make any sense. Like boxes, and like my momentum is just like stopped in the middle of my jump, and like I need to account for that, and it doesn't make any sense, and I hate it.
Yeah, it's bad. What's up, Lo? I remember why I stopped playing this game. I hate this fucking level.
Yeah, the 2 B levels in Crash 2 are like the worst part about the game.
Like it's just unnecessary bullshit that I despise.
Oh.
No, I don't want that. Yeah, I removed that video because it was annoying me. There we go. Oh yeah, this shit looks better. I lowered the bitrate from like 25 to like 15. I thought that would fix it, but it somehow made it worse than it already was. Oh, that's cool. So, I have no idea. I'm just gonna share the links real quick.
Yeah, the thing about bit rates, I don't understand it. And like every codec has like its own bit rates. Like some count in like around 15, 20, and then others count in like around 1500 to like 2000. It's like, I don't know what any of this means.
Yeah, I looked it up before I started streaming. I'm like, I have no fucking clue.
Yeah, and like, why are there multiple ones? What is the difference? Which one should I use?
Yeah, I have no clue. I'm gonna see, because I gotta stream this game, so I'm gonna try it in another day in OBS and see if dropping the frames in OBS will allow me to play it. I just don't know why it wasn't working, so kind of irritates me. I figured it would just work.
It's just annoying when you expect something to work and it just doesn't.
Like, I'm looking at my CPU thing. Like, right now, I'm at 60, which is exactly what Dream Daddy was running at. Why is this running fine, but Dream Daddy wasn't? Like, that makes no sense.
I mean, it has to be something with the fact that it can't handle both at the same time, and what the reason is why it can't handle both at the same time may not be because your computer's hardware can't handle it or not. Like, I don't know, maybe it's some kind of incompatibility with some program somewhere, I don't know, but that has to be the reason, because Crash is right now running without issue, and the game is running on separate hardware. So
yeah, like I'm actually
gotta have something to do with that.
Yeah, I'm in the editor thing, looking at it right now, and like it's no problem. I shouldn't be able. Normally, when I'm in the editor doing shit, it doesn't work. So I have no fucking clue why. I'm actually gonna turn that off because I don't want to watch myself run through a level. And like normally, if I run, it just dropped down to when I closed everything. Yeah, I don't understand why. Ah, god damn it! I thought it was a slide. Oh, still left.
Something else I'd like to see them do in Crash 4 is to do something about the slide, like allow you to somehow extend it.
Or like actually slide. He kind of slides and then just stops and crawls.
Yeah, exactly. Like, do something like where if you keep holding the slide button, he'll like slide longer, but he'll slowly drop momentum until he eventually stops entirely.
Yeah.
Something like that, because the most annoying thing is when you try to slide under something and you want to do like a smooth recovery afterwards and you just like go straight into the electric fence and you're like, that's not what I wanted to do.
Yeah. This game is full of moments you're like, I didn't do that.
Yeah, and you always have to time everything perfectly.
Yeah.
Like, if you do not slide, like, right before the electric fence, like, you're dead.
Yeah. And then if you're
trying to time that perfectly, you'll most likely run into the fence. Like,
yeah.
Just straight up.
And if there's someone behind you, you're fucked. It's just...
And yeah, like you also said, like, all they have to do with the... Because I like the sections where you're running towards the camera.
Yeah.
But the problem is you can't see shit ahead of you.
No.
Like all they have to do is angle the camera down just slightly, like just a little bit, like just angle a little bit so I can see ahead of me.
Got stuck and jump.
And like I think the Indiana Jones style levels in Crash 1 and 2, they're fine. It is the dinosaur levels in Crash 3, those are horrible.
Yeah.
Like, I run into the lava all the fucking time.
Yeah, like you can't see the lava pit until you're pretty much standing at the edge of it.
Yeah, and because they're elevated too, like, you can't actually, like, slide down it and then jump up, because then you'll drop into the lava.
Yeah.
While with an endless pit, you can actually slide into the pit and jump out of it while you are in midair.
Yeah.
Because that's how the jump mechanics work.
Exactly. Hey, Ali. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know why it's not working. I'm gonna have to try something different. You know what the fucking problem is? You can't test anything until it's live.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, how do you mean by testing it? Like, test to see if
the stream is actually gonna work, if everything's running properly. Like, you can't do any of that until you're live. And it's like, there should be a fucking thing that allows you to see if everything's gonna run properly.
You can. What you could do is in the stream now page on YouTube, just make the stream private.
Yeah, but I can only go live and offline so many times before YouTube gets busy, even if it is private. You can only start and stop. Yeah, you can only start and stop a stream so many times before it looks like you're doing something you're not supposed to.
Oh.
Yeah. Alright, and I'm like, I don't... Oh, I hit the spin! And I don't want to get in shit for that.
Yeah, then there are some things you can test by just simply recording.
Yeah.
But yeah, like not network related stuff.
Yeah, like no, if I recorded that, it would have been fine. Hey, Tampa. I see you lurking there. Like, why do these fucking things have to chase you? Go away. Can you smash their nest? Nope. Ah. How did I end up in the second B level? It's just frustrating as all hell. Ah, I hate those. I hate everything. I'm so annoyed right now. Oh. What were you streaming tonight, or going to?
I'm thinking about streaming Hollow Knight. I'm gonna start a new playthrough.
Oh, nice.
Like, I love this game so much. I have 54 hours in it.
Jesus.
And I do not want to stop playing it.
That's crazy.
There is one boss at the very end of one of the free content packs that I haven't done, that I haven't been able to beat.
Yeah.
But, like, he's like so ridiculously hard that like I can't beat him. I just straight up can't. Like, he's too fast. All of his attacks take 2 damage.
Wow.
Which is like a lot when it comes to Hollow Knight. Like, you have the max amount of health you can get is 9.
Wow.
So like 2 damage is so much.
Yeah, that's a lot. It reminds me of the fight against Sephiroth in Final Fantasy, or not Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts.
Can totally relate.
That guy is just a giant douche, and I've never been able to beat him in any of the versions of that game. He like.
You know, it would fix the beep. Just like thing about Crash. What would fix the beep problem would be if you had the extended spin from Crash 3.
Yeah, or if you could just body slam, or if you could just body slam the nest.
Yeah, if you could destroy the nest, that would be great. Yeah, what were you gonna say?
Oh, like the guy hits you once in that game and you're pretty much done.
But yeah, Crash 3, I would say, like, it's kind of sad in a way, because I think Crash 1 is so unfairly designed. It is a game that I do not enjoy for the most part. Crash 2 is a really good game.
Yeah.
Except the B levels
are stupid, and I'm going to avoid them for now.
They're really dumb. And then there are some like small things here and there that just show the age of the game.
Yeah.
But generally, it is a very good game. Crash 3, I really do not like the powers.
I don't mind some of them. I think the bazooka is really stupid.
Yeah, the bazooka is stupid. The double jump is really badly implemented, and asks something that really struck. Like, it's John Cartwright from Game Explain. He tweeted out once that a double jump has never improved a video game.
Yeah. You know what I can't play this game with? The fucking joystick. I don't know if it's just the floatiness of Crash or just like the fucking in general. I can't use a thumbstick.
So I think it has like a little bit, like for example here in this section that you're in right now, because of the perspective of the camera, it messes with how like the analog stick functions.
Look at where I'm fucking standing right now. I did a basic jump from the edge, and this is where I'm standing. You cannot tell me that's not bad. Like, look at him. He's got one fucking shoe on here.
Have you tried the new level that they made, Future Tense?
No, I haven't tried either of the new things they did. Like the finishing of that one and then the new one.
Stormy Ascent from Crash 1 is agony.
I heard it was
agony.
I heard it was real hard. And I'm like, good, make the game harder than it already is.
Future Tense is nice though.
Oh my god.
It's a very long level.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a good level. Like if I would not have known that it was like not an original level. No, only that it's like pretty weirdly implemented into the game because it just like shows up and there's like this platform they jump on, and then it's like, oh, level 31. And it's like I haven't played the first level yet.
Yeah. Like, oh man, I'm really good at this game. Alright, everyone who's in the chat at the moment, I know you wanted to see Dream Daddy. It was not working. I am going to try something another time when I stream to see if I can get it to work.
Do you have 2 computers?
I do not.
Do you have a computer you can borrow?
I could probably get a computer I could borrow.
Because then you could play the game on the second computer and capture it through your capture card.
Through the HD60?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I could do that with a computer. I thought it was just console stuff.
I mean, it's just, it has like settings just for optimizing to like certain consoles and stuff, but anything should work. Anything that goes through HDMI should be able to be captured.
Okay, I can do that. I do it. Yeah, I'll run the game off the other computer, and I'll run my. Get up the fucking thing, Crash, and I can do that. Problem solved.
A lot of streamers actually have 2 computers. One that they run the game on and one that they stream from.
Yeah, well, this fucking thing should do everything.
Yeah, I mean it should, but like computers are computers, they fucking suck.
That's true.
So, question, because I don't know if maybe you know Crash 3 better than I do, because I don't know it very much. In Crash 3, there is a level called Future Frenzy.
Yeah.
And there's some kind of hidden thing to get the gems. Do you know where it is?
No idea.
So,
yeah, I haven't deep dive into Crash for a long time. Like, I played the originals on the console, and then I kind of messed around with them when they put them on the Vita. And then I bought this, like, super excited to play Crash again. And the game were hard as fuck, so I quit.
what did you say?
The games were hard. The games were hard as fuck, so I was just like, fuck it. And then one day, I think a couple weeks ago, I streamed Crash again, and I beat 3. So I'm like, fuck it, we'll go back to Crash. People like watching people fail at Crash, so figured I'll just play that. Hey, we did it. Alright, Ali, I'm glad you like Crash too.
I'm really excited about Spyro, actually. I've never played those games.
Oh, I love
like
Spyro.
Crash, I played like parts of Crash 2.
Yeah.
But I have never played Spyro at all. And they look really cool. Like, they look a lot more modern than Crash does.
Yeah. played a lot of Crash, like Crash 3, because when Crash 1 and 2 came out, I was still kind of young to be playing stuff. And then Crash 3 came out at the right time. I was like, perfect time to play that. And then Spiral, I played the crap out of. I love Spiral. Go! Fuck. But I'm excited to play those, and they probably won't have the same issue Crash has of being like uber super hard. There's just too much crap to fall here. Oh crap, that's falling too. Oh, I'm doing this all wrong, but I don't care.
Okay, so Future Frenzy, to get all the gems in that level, you have to actually access it through a secret level or whatever.
Oh yeah.
I think it's such bullshit. Like, it just wastes your time.
Stop jumping.
Because you keep playing that level multiple times. You're like, I can't find the secret entrance. I can't find the secret anywhere. And then it just turns out like, oh, it's you can't even access the entrance because it was like some secret way ahead in the game. It's like, it's so bullshit. You just waste your time.
How in the look at this bullshit? How does he not jump up there?
Do you know there's a thing you can, if you slide jump, it'll give you more height.
Well, I just like, he should be able to jump that fucking height. I should have not died there, but I did.
And if you also slide jump and spin while jumping, that'll give you even more height. Then you also have to double jump. Oh, Crash 3.
I prefer the double jump if it functions than trying to slide jump. Oh fuck, I almost fell off the ledge there. Like, I'm not too worried at this point about getting everything. I just want to play the levels. It's just fun to try it as you go, kind of thing.
Something else to hate about like the level select thing in Crash 3 is it takes like 3 seconds from standing on one of the buttons for the information to actually show up on screen. And it's like, why does it take this long?
Yeah, it's a bit much. Alright, grabbing some shield. Yeah, help, go. Oh, man. Oh, wow, I didn't even see those ice there. I'm really dumb.
Also, oh my god, the ice physics. Holy shit, they suck. So much. They make no sense. Because you can slide into a wall and somehow keep your momentum.
Yeah, that's how you ice skate.
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that's... Why, you don't ice skate into a wall at full speed and be able to keep going? I do it all the time.
Yeah, no, that's not how physics works.
Oh. Are you sure? Games have taught me any. Physics are great. Come on, ugly. Ah. I love the look of Crash.
Yeah, I think the redesign in like this remake is really well done. It really like captures the essence of the original game.
Yeah, which is good because they fucked him up during the PS2 era. Like real bad. It's got like fucking tattoos and shit, and just ugly tribal looking ones.
Wasn't that what, like during more like the PS3 era?
Yeah, you're right. I meant PS. Yeah,
the tribal tattoos was like mind over mutant.
Yeah, and all the colossal things and Titan. Yeah, I don't know what the hell they were thinking.
Yeah. From what I understand, like Wrath of Cortex and Twin Sanity, like they were trying to like capture the original game's prey. I think Wrath of Cortex is supposed to be pretty bad, but Twin Sanity is a game that people like.
There's a couple of Game Boy games that I kind of tried out, or I think they were Game Boy Advance, that it was Crash and Spyro teamed up to take on each other's villains.
I think that is the game that Vicarious Visions actually made.
Yeah.
Because I know they had experience with Crash before making the trilogy.
Problem is, never should let Activision have full control over Crash. Yeah, to me, Crash pretty much ends at the 3. After Crash.
At Crash Team Racing.
Okay, yeah. I mean, like, its core title. Like, obviously there's Crash Team Racing, but to me...
Crash Team Racing is fucking amazing.
To me, the main Crash games just end right there. Oh, the keyboard doing some non-knobs. Alright, you enjoy that, Alex.
Like, why have they not remade Crash Team Racing? Like, they need to make that game.
I wonder if they'll tack it on to like the next Crash, so you actually buy it. It'll be like,
well done, next Crash.
Ah, yeah. Obviously, look at how much Crash did. There has to be something preventing them, or why. Like, there's got to be a good reason why they didn't do it.
I think it's mainly because it's such a... the game is so much different from the main Crash trilogy.
Yeah. You never actually see, like, kart remasters.
Yeah, that's why, like, I've said from the beginning that I think if they remaster Crash Team Racing, it will be, like, more of a reimagining of Crash Team Racing.
Yeah, I don't think you'll be able... You
where
can't...
it'll probably keep a lot of the content from Crash Team Racing, but also, like, add a bunch of new stuff.
Yeah, like, they... Oh, fucking nice. They haven't... I can't think of any company that's redone their kart racing. Like, even Mario Kart doesn't touch them. They just put out a new one.
I mean, you have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but that's more of a port.
Yeah, like that's easier than doing like a console that's 4 or 5 generations split. Like, you can't go back and redo Mario Kart. You would just have to leave it where it lies. I hate you all. Die. Like, its physics are just weird. I'm never making it at any level today. That's okay. I don't care.
But I really do think that Crash Team Racing would be able to serve a market that doesn't exist on PlayStation and Xbox and PC.
Yeah, kart racing.
It does exist on Nintendo Switch, and I do think that if they make Crash Team Racing remaster, Insane Edition, or whatever they're gonna call it, it will sell worse on Switch because Mario Kart exists.
There's a... Oh shit, I wish I would have grabbed all those. There's a... Yeah, I made it. Emma. There's a... Words I'm looking... Nickelodeon kart racer coming.
Nickelodeon kart racer.
Yeah. I'm kind of hoping that game's semi-decent because it sounds pretty fun. It's 12 different Nickelodeon properties, and there's like 42 different levels and like a bunch of just random ass shit. I'm actually like, I'm excited because they announced the turtles are in it from the 2012 version, as well as a couple of the Rugrats. So I'm like, that's awesome. And like the levels, and like Hey Arnold's in it, and they announced like a couple of the levels right now are the New York City sewers, the house from the Rugrats, Bikini Bottom. Some level from Hey Arnold. I'm just like, that's fucking cool. I hope it's good. It probably won't be, being a Nickelodeon game. They have a really bad habit of just being absolute dog shit.
I mean, licensed games in general are just generally not very good.
Exactly. We did the podcast today, and I talked about it, and I said Nickelodeon games usually fall into that camp of like utter dog shit or semi-decent. You guys are funny with the agains in there. Yes. Ah, crap. Yes, I started the stream 3 times. I think I was at the limit of how many times I could start the stream. And stop it and start it. I think Nick got in shit for that with Noob Kingdom.
Huh.
So I don't want to risk it.
Interesting. I've never heard about that before.
They kind of mentioned it offhand the other day. So I didn't want to risk it. It's something about like view building or something. Like, look, fucking YouTube, I'm just trying to get this shit to work, not try to fuck your system. You can go fuck your own system because that's what you do anyways.
Like, YouTube, look at my sub count. Like, I'm not trying.
Yeah.
to
Honestly.
game your system, yeah.
Like, fuck off. And like the other day I went to go live and they did that. Have you been on there recently to check like anything? They did that stupid creator studio that's in the beta, and like you have to go through like 8 different menus to actually get to the live stream button, and I'm just like, fuck off. Like, stop making unnecessary changes for no damn reason.
I do think the creator studio needs an update. But I think the new creator studio is a bit too drastic of a change.
It basically just looks like the analytics thing even more than it already did, and every other tab that you would want to use is buried in a submenu.
Yeah, and that's I mean, the thing is, like, when they enforce it as the standard, like, you'll get used to it and eventually it's not going to be a problem.
Yeah.
But also right now there's a lot of missing features. And like I've every time I've gotten into the beta, I've like gotten out of it and said like, yeah, there are missing features, like I can't use this. Like, you can't live stream from the beta.
No, and when you do, it tries to go live from that page.
Yeah.
Hey Ricky, how to unlock and play as Coco? Don't you just beat it? I know in Crash 3 you just walk up to the monitor.
Yeah. In Crash 2, on the 2nd floor, there is this thing, this teleporter looking thing where you can interact and unlock Coco.
My follow-up question to that is, why do you want to play as Coco? It's called Crash Bandicoot.
Because Coco is fucking sweet.
Why did I know you were just going to say the opposite of what I just said? I just knew it. I don't want to play as Coco. I could give a fuck about Coco.
Oh, a little sexist in there.
Yeah, shut up. You know what I mean. This game is called Crash Bandicoot, not we're gonna shove Coco in because
it's cool.
You don't.
And you can play pretty much the entire game as a female character.
Okay, again, don't just put a female character in a game because it's a female character.
I mean, she has a bunch of levels in Crash 3, so
okay.
I think it made total sense that they would just expand on it and bring her to the entire trilogy.
I mean, I'm just gonna play as Crash. I really do. I don't care about Coco.
I mean, yeah, but that's the thing. It gives you the option.
Okay, I'm fine with the option. I just don't care about Coco. It's the same, like, you go right ahead. It's the same reason I don't care about Dixie Kong and that other one from Donkey Kong Country 3.
Dixie Kong and Kitty Kong?
There you go. Just making Kongs for the sake of making Kongs.
Yeah, that was it, wasn't it? Like, Rare just started making Kongs, like, for no reason. After a while.
Like, I have no problem with female characters, I just don't want them shoved in for no reason.
Like, why wasn't Dixie Kong in Donkey Kong 64 instead of Tiny Kong? Like, just made another Kong, like, for no reason.
But, like, you had so many fucking Kongs, like, why do you need Lanky and the fucking orangutan? Like, use Funky, use the old man, like, you just made a bunch of shit no one cared about, and they're like, yeah, here's the more Kongs, and we're like, no! You have 18 Kongs already! You could have used all 4 or 5 of them from the original, you already had Tiny, or the kid, you could have just used that!
So did you? I think it was during kind of funny games daily when.
Oh yeah, I listened to that him like he's just
through the Donkey Kong family tree, and it was the fucking funniest thing ever.
And then did you hear Jared Petty just like basically just wanted to straight up murder Diddy?
Oh yeah. His hate for Diddy, I think, is something. I do like Diddy Kong.
I love Diddy Kong. I don't know why he hates him. If you're gonna hate on anyone, hate on anyone else. Hate on Tiny or Lanky or whatever the fuck the rest of their names are. There's a reason no one talks about Donkey Kong 64.
Yeah, like, it's just Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong in that game. Like, Tiny Kong, Lanky Kong, Chunky Kong, like, what?
It's so stupid. So dumb. The only thing that game gave us was the DK rap.
Yeah. The DK rap is fucking legendary.
Like, and if that's what your game has to offer, then your game sucks.
Have you heard the DK rap remix that I have in my what's it called, waiting screen on my stream sometimes.
Yeah, I've heard it. It's good.
It is so fucking good. Like, it takes a funny song from Donkey Kong 64 and makes it a legitimately good song.
What are you thinking about, Allie, down there? I see you putting the pondering face up.
I think it was because you were being a sexist.
I was not being a sexist. I just said I didn't like fucking Dixie Kong. Or Coco. I have no problem with female characters whatsoever. I love fucking, what's her face from Horizon?
Aloy.
Aloy. She is fantastic. Claire Redfield. She's fantastic. Laura Croft. Or Lara, depending on how you want to pronounce it.
It's Lara.
Yeah, it is. But, like, I have no problem with that. You want to play as female characters? Go ahead. I just have no love for Coco. I never have.
Something I thought about yesterday, like, what if Naughty Dog kept the Crash IP and Jak and Daxter was Crash Bandicoot?
That would be interesting.
Like, the Jak trilogy on PS2 would have just been Crash Bandicoot.
Exactly the same games.
Yeah, like they would have been that kind of open world games that they were. Well, it kind of falls apart when you head to Jak 2.
And then Jak 3 goes off the rails. Yeah, I don't think it'll work.
But yeah, I think Jak 1 would have been like
Jak 1 could have worked because it was very much still a cartoony, like, Crash type platformy.
That was basically Super Mario 64.
Yeah.
But it was really well done.
Oh,
like,
okay.
no loading screens and shit. Like, that was really good.
Oh yeah, it was. I love that game. I played it on the stream not too long ago and finished it. And then I tried to play Jax 2 and I got mad, so I stopped playing it.
Something that I really don't like that Sony did was when they released the Crash trilogy on PS4. It's just straight up PS2 games running at 1080p.
Yeah.
But on PS3, they actually ported them. And they're in widescreen, 60 frames per second, like...
I don't know why.
Why did you not use those versions?
Maybe they couldn't.
Like, they are really good versions of those games.
I bought the Jack collection on all 3 consoles. Like, I played them originally. Why do I keep turning off? Oh yeah, I played them on the Vita. Picked them up on all 3 of them were on the Vita. The only ones that I think aren't on the Vita is Spyro.
Not even the PS1 games?
I don't think so, but I could be wrong.
So there's this video that I've had in mind that I want to make, like a list video that lists like 5 or whatever, 5 things that essential video game features that some games for some reason do not have.
In terms of what?
Like restarting a level without having to exit out and go back in. Or invert camera controls.
Yeah. I don't understand people who invert.
What?
I don't understand people who invert.
I invert. So
why?
Go fuck yourself.
Why?
Because
when I hit up, I want to look up.
It feels natural to me.
That is not natural. When your head looks down, it doesn't look up.
But it doesn't have to be explained. Like, you don't go up to a person who writes with their left hand and say, like...
That's not the same thing.
Why are you writing with your left hand?
That is not the same thing.
It is the same thing. It's
no, it isn't.
It's a mental thing
it's
some
stupid.
People play inverted and some don't.
If there was never an option to do it, you would have no fucking clue and you would have no problem whatsoever. But there is the option, so people do it, and I don't understand why. When I hit up, I want to look up. When I hit down, I want to look down. It makes no goddamn sense.
There were no option. You had to write with your right hand, and the people learned. So I don't know.
I'm saying it's stupid. It makes no sense. You don't fucking you don't hit right and go left. So why do you gotta hit up to go down?
Yeah, but inverting your x-axis is literally insane.
Inserting any of it is insane. Fuck off.
I mean, you fly a plane that way. So I think it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, that's flying a plane, not looking in a game. It makes sense. It makes sense in a plane. When you push down, you don't want to go into the fucking ground. And in a plane, it fully makes sense. Can I just skip this whole fucking section? No one fucking plays grab me. Is there a way to get off of this game? I'm gonna go to Crash 1.
I think you just press quit.
Yeah, I did. I'm gonna go to Crash 1. Maybe we'll make some progress there.
Ali said thinking about what Rick was saying. Who's Rick?
He's the guy who came in and was talking about Coco and how to play Coco.
Oh yeah. Did he just come in, spout information, and leave?
I believe so. That's okay. It happens.
It happens.
Stormy Ascent is not available. Okay, thanks. I'm gonna go to the road to nowhere. Oh fuck, I remember why I stopped playing this game too. Why did I do that? I remember why I stopped playing all these games.
Oh yeah, these bridge levels are
awful. Yeah, I remember why I stopped playing both games, because I couldn't beat the bees and I keep getting stuck here.
But it's kind of interesting, like looking at the Crash games. The fact that they went to a kart racer at the end, it makes a lot of sense.
It's just
Like,
weird that like Crash and Jak and Daxter did it.
yeah, I think. I mean, it makes sense in both cases actually. If you look at Crash 1, no vehicles. Crash 2, there is the like the water surfboard thing.
Yeah.
And also the jetpack. In Crash 3, there is an abundance of vehicles. They're literally everywhere. And none of them are done very well.
No.
But it shows a clear interest in Naughty Dog of vehicles in video games.
I do enjoy the motorcycle levels. They're just poorly handled.
Yeah, controlling the motorcycle is
A struggle.
very, very good. But yeah, I think I heard somewhere, like during the development of Crash 3, like they wanted to make a kart racer, and that's why it has so many vehicles.
Yeah.
Then they made the kart racer, and if you look at the Jak series, Jak 1 has those hover vehicle sections. There are some hover vehicles that you control sometimes. Jak 2 has vehicles everywhere because it was a GTA clone.
And a then, bad one at that.
And then Jak 3, that one has literal kart racing in it. So I think the kart racing game that they made was also pretty natural there.
You know what level?
At that point, it was mainly because they had made Crash Team Racing before that. But yeah, what were you saying?
You know what level is bad? When they put fucking one-ups everywhere. Like, that's how you know.
Yeah.
Like, that's how you know you're fucked.
It's gonna be so interesting to see what Vicarious Visions does with Crash 4.
Fuck.
Like, how different is it gonna be?
If this level's in it, I'm not playing it.
It's gonna be really interesting to see what they do.
Especially since, like, yeah, these games are great, but, like, ah, crap, I did that to myself. These games have evolved, and, like, gaming's evolved so much. Like, what do you... Is it gonna be straight up platforming? Like, it's gonna be interesting. And I mean, it better be straight up platforming. I do not want an open world Crash game.
I think it's gonna be linear levels. I wonder, like, how straight up, like, it's just like how are you gonna do, like, in terms of the design of the levels? Are they going to adopt a more modern like gimmick design way, like more like Mario and Donkey Kong does it?
Yeah.
Or are they going to keep this, like, very cool random things all over the level design that Crash employs?
Yeah, Crash loves putting shit in and then never using it again. I think it'll be a mixture of just kind of everything. I think they took a lot of what they did in this game, and I think they'll apply a lot of it to the next sets. And I swear to God, if there's a level like this in it, I'm going to throw my controller through a wall. I don't know why they give you that mask at the beginning. Like, you can't run with, whatever this fucker's name is.
Yeah,
I think that's what it was. Like, why can you jump on these sometimes, and other times they just break and you can't? Like, it makes no fucking sense.
So something that I would like to see Crash 4 is I would like to have some kind of environmental theme in every world.
Like each level, whether it be tropical or ice or whatever.
Yeah, like one thing that I really do not like, and it's most evident in Crash 3, is that okay, here's this like Persian, Arabian like inspired level, and then here's this medieval level, and here's the dinosaur level, and here's the water level.
Yeah.
And then like okay, like this doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And then you go to the next world, like okay, here's another one of those levels, and here's another dinosaur level, and it's like it's so disjointed.
They did try to fix it in Crash 3. Where most...
Well, I mean, I think it's most disjointed in Crash 3. I think because the themes are so similar to each other in Crash 2...
Well, there's the time travel mechanic is what? Really, like, you're in the Arabian thing, but then you are in the future, and I think they tried to stick to that a little bit.
Yeah.
And then...
But, like, I would more like to have... like, okay, here are the tropical levels, and then you go through an entire world of tropical levels.
Yeah, much in a linear Crash of Crash 1.
Yeah, Crash 1 also has.
I just mean like in terms of the path. Like keep that.
No,
path.
I don't want like a linear path like Crash does it. Like I want them to be separated in worlds similar to Crash 2 and 3. But I want every world to have a singular theme.
Yeah.
So, like, you first go to the tropical levels, and there are 5 of them. And then you go to like World 2, and maybe this has like a factory theme or something. There are 5 factory theme levels in that section, and then you move on to the next thing or something.
That'd be interesting. Take the factory-esque levels from Donkey Kong Country and apply Crash.
Yeah, I mean, the themes were just like...
No, I just mean in general, it'd be cool to see, like, it'd be like Cortex's, like, building center or whatever. Don't pull a Donkey Kong and change the villain.
What?
Don't pull a Donkey Kong and change the villain.
When did it... Oh, like that.
Yeah, I hate that.
Rule.
Yeah, like make it. I don't care if it's the same boss for these types of games in every game. Make it the same boss.
By the way, do you know that you can run on the rope on the side?
Yes, I do, and every time I fall off, so I avoid it like the plague. I'm slowly, every time I die, just making slight progress, so I'm happy with what's going on, and there I just jumped off the rope, so that's cool.
But yeah, I do also hope they keep Cortex.
Yeah. Like, I didn't mind when they added, like, Aku's brother, Tiki Taki. I don't know the name of the mask, I just made it up. The evil mask.
The villain in Crash 3?
Yeah, the evil mask. Like, it's still Cortex, but... Yeah, it's still the villain, but, like, it's just teamed up with another villain. I'm okay with that. Why can't I jump on those? Go to hell. Fine, fuck you, level. I'll take your bullshit, and I'll raise you some more bullshit. Fuck! Ah.
Yeah, I gotta say, like, there's nothing that makes me happier right now than the fact that Activision, the factory of video games, they're making 3D platformers.
Suck at Activision. I think they're trying. I mean, they still fuck up a lot of things, but.
No, I mean, it's a good, like, the fact that, like, they have now turned the factory, because, like, let's be honest, like, Activision is a factory in, like, all sense of the word.
Yep.
And the fact that their factory is now producing 3D platformers. I love it. Like they're actually making games that I'm interested in.
Well, your problem is you're too picky.
What? That I'm
So,
picky?
yeah, you're picky as fuck. You're stuck on your 8-bit games.
Dude, I do not like 8-bit games.
Well, you know what I mean. Your Celeste and your Hollow Knights and whatnot.
Hollow Knight is fucking awesome. But like, it's not that I'm stuck in like retro games. I'm just not interested in what the mainstream is interested in right now, which is like shooters.
Fortnite.
Yeah.
No, but there are like Call of Duty World War II or World War I is fantastic. The vignettes in that game are great.
You mean Call of Duty World War II?
Yeah.
And
And
Battlefield 1.
you know, like Battlefield had the vignettes for one. They were great. I enjoyed playing them. I don't care about like the multiplayer aspect of it, but I enjoyed. Shit, I knew that was gonna happen. That I have no problem with shooters. If they're a good shooter, I don't care. Like Call of Duty has a habit of making some really shitty shooters, like Ghost and Advanced Fighter and shit. So I don't bother with those. But
the thing is, like one of the shooters that I really enjoyed was Titanfall, and EA just fucking killed that.
yeah, Titanfall was good. I enjoyed that. Well, Titanfall 2, I never played 1 because it was multiplayer only, and I hate shit that's multiplayer only.
I mean, I hate that too, but I love the multiplayer of Titanfall.
I didn't even touch it.
Like, something that I really loved about Titanfall was the smart pistol.
Yeah.
Like, you basically just have this huge, reticule, and the game just automatically locks onto everyone within it.
Well, that's how one of the pistol in Halo, I think 2, might have been 1 or 2, is just the most ridiculous fucking weapon on the planet.
In Halo 1, I know the regular pistol is supposed to be really good.
It is. To the point, like, they took it out. But, like, yeah, like, I love Halo. I love the story of Halo. I could care less about the multiplayer of Halo. It's the multiplayer aspect of most of these games that I don't care about. Oh, thank you for the sub, Diego Prime. Welcome to the stream. How are you today? It's weird, like I have the volume on for the laptop, which I normally don't, so I can hear the things today. Because normally I just mute everything, because I don't want to listen to Pokemon when I play. Because that soundtrack gets grating after 2 seconds.
Why don't you have the audio through your headphones, like all the audio through your headphones?
Because I use my headphones to listen to music, and I do not know how to not have Spotify go through the thing when I'm streaming.
Oh, so you're listening to music right now?
Not right now, no. I'm talking to you right now. But normally, if like, I'll listen to Crash because I like the soundtrack. But when I'm playing Pokemon, I mute the soundtrack on the laptop and just have it go through that, and I use my phone to listen to music.
What you can do is, if like in the situation, well, no, when it comes to Pokemon, you're running it on like an emulator on your computer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that won't work. But like if you say in this scenario where you're playing Crash and you don't have someone you talk to over stream right now, you could do only mic audio and your capture card's audio directly.
Yeah.
And all audio that comes in on the desktop audio, like that would not show up on stream, so that way you would be able to play literally anything on your computer and it wouldn't show up on stream.
Oh, okay. Yeah, normally I have this TV has a headphone jack, so I just plug the headphones into that, and then I can have the stream at a different volume than what I'm listening to the game audio as.
Dingo Prime says, still on vacation but at home. It feels real good not having to worry about work.
That's awesome. I understand that, man. Enjoy your vacation. Work sucks.
Vacation is great.
I really need one. Damn it.
Work only sucks when you don't work with something that you really love.
Well, I don't work with somewhere where I really love, so not many people do. I'm glad you're doing all right. Enjoying the vacation, though. That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, even if you do something that you really love, vacations are still great.
Yeah, I love vacations. I normally just take a week off and do nothing. It's great. I'm gonna try and do that soon.
We went to Oklahoma for a few days. It was 13 hours to and 13 hours from, plus stop and sightseeing times.
Wow, that is a long time, man. The most I've ever been in a thing is 9 hours, and that's enough for me. Allie just got back from her trip as well.
Where did Allie go?
Allie went to Memphis, right, Allie? Yes. That's where Allie went. I'll find out in a second in the chat. Oklahoma is beautiful. I would not know. The only places in the States I have been to are Ohio. Indeed, I went to Memphis. Okay. Yes, so Allie went to Memphis. If you want, she put up a cool video. Where am I? I'm hiding. There I am. She put up a cool video showing everywhere she went. It's pretty cool. Go to her channel, check it out. Allie also started streaming. If you would like to go, you guys should definitely go there, check her out. She's doing, right now she's doing Assassin's Creed Origins again. That's pretty cool, because that game's awesome, regardless of what Dennis is about to say about it.
It's my least favorite. It's the Assassin's Creed game that ruined Assassin's Creed.
No, Assassin's Creed 3 is the Assassin's Creed that ruined Assassin's Creed.
I mean, apart from, like, the 6-hour tutorial, I love the game after that.
Yeah, I actually don't. I love all the Assassin's Creed for various reasons. You're welcome, Allie. Yes, give the link, Allie. You can do that. I do not have the link at the moment. Okay, we're jumping. We're making progress on this level. I'm not getting any, which is new. There you go. There's the link for Allie. Go check her out, guys. Like, sub, all that fun stuff. Yes, the bridge level. I just...
Dingo Prime says, I'm already subbed, why have I not been notified of uploads? I am enraged. I'm enraged at the failure of the power of YouTube. That's it, I'm calling my mother.
Yeah,
well,
YouTube sucks ass when it comes to everything.
Yeah, exactly. You need to click the bell.
Yeah.
A lot of people complain on them adding that thing that you have to click the bell to get notified. I actually like it a lot.
I like it, but I don't like that you can change the fucking setting to what the bell does. Like, you can have it set to sometimes, all of the time, maybe if you feel like it that day. Like, it's just asinine. Click the bell to get the notification. That's why I click the bell.
You can do that too. Like, you can get all notifications.
Yeah, but they shouldn't have made it the ability to change the damn thing. Like, just, you click it because you want to know, obviously. Why would you want to know part of the time? But, like, you know what? Maybe tell me every other time they go.
Something I would really like to see is allowing you to pick what you get notified by.
Oh, like what app or whatever?
No, like, for example, I'm subscribed to IGN.
Yeah. Ugh,
But
why?
I do not give a single shit about all the trailers they put up, all the Fortnite stuff. Like, I just want to be notified by their reviews. That's all I want to see.
Yeah, I've avoided IGN lately because their website sucks, their interface sucks, and a lot of their content lately has been garbage. Anthony question, would you mind?
So Ali says, Anthony question, would it make me an ass to make commands for some of us?
No, go for it. I thought some people already had some. No, go for it. I don't care. I think Peachy was in there doing something with before. I thought something. Yeah, go ahead, Ali. I don't mind. It would be easier that way when I tell you people to go watch your stuff. We can just drop the I command or whatever. I'm really relatively new to adding anything. I just put Nightbot in like a while ago, so.
I don't have anything on my... I have, what's it called? I just have like stream alerts and they work like 50% of the time.
My, yeah, my stuff seems to work okay. How long have I been YouTubing? I'm trying to... I think our first video went up. Christ almighty, I don't remember. It's not long. It's been less than a year. I just started a couple months ago live streaming. It has not been long, but I've enjoyed it. And what is it, May? Maybe? No, that's not right. June of... Maybe it has been a year, I think. I don't know, I have too many damn videos that are just random.
So I, like when I was completing all the like stuff in Hollow Knight, there was like one specific collectible that there wasn't like a YouTube video for.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm just gonna straight up make this YouTube video, like make this guide video. So I did, and I put it on my personal channel and just linked to Rebreak at the end.
Yeah.
And I put it up 5 days ago and I have 62 views.
Oh, nice. Thanks for the subscribe or follow on you and Twitter, man. Appreciate it. I think I needed that turtle. One of our videos, I use the analytics for YouTube just to absolutely destroy it. For the one podcast, is there? Yeah, I'm talking with Dennis right now from Rebreak Radio. He's
Hi, voice. Yes, my name is Dennis.
Yes.
Yeah, my channel is Rebreak, so I think you can just search for it and it should be the first.
Yeah, it'll show up. Dennis has a thing. Dennis is a cool dude.
I'm gonna check. Rebreak. Yeah, it's there's a video series called Remake or Rebreak. That's not mine, but like the first channel that shows up is Rebreak. It's a red circle with a white R on it. That's my channel.
You getting the commands to work, Allie? Ew, we don't want to promote Nick. We have fun, Nick. Ah, crap, I can't remember how to slide. Nah, I'm just kidding. Nick's alright. Nah, Dennis is cool, dude. He's the reason I have Discord or any sort of following at the moment. And also, like, Curly and Tampai and Peachy and all you guys.
Yeah, you found like all Curly, like all this stuff because you joined my Discord community through Kind of Funny Games, right?
Yeah. You did the oh, there goes that girl. Yeah, all that stuff because of Kind of Funny and all that promotion from you guys writing it. It was Games Daily, right?
Yeah. I sent into Squad Up.
Yeah, and I was like, oh hey, I have a channel, I'm trying to get somewhere, and why is this? That's weird. I know I need it. Yeah, and just basically all that is the reason why I have any following that I do right now. So I appreciate all you guys. Look, there's a turtle. Okay. Why am I using the joystick? Don't use the joystick, it doesn't work. Holy fuck, I beat the goddamn level. I don't care what's behind me. You get hit with all the boxes. Yeah, Rebreak Radio. I want this back in Crash 4. I miss this. I love watching him get hit with all the boxes. I think
oh, that part, yeah.
Yeah, I love that. I miss it. I wish they did it.
I just received like a notification in OBS that Dingo Prime subscribed. So thank you about that. Thank you for that. So at least I know the alerts work.
Oh my god, what's really is ridiculous right now is because, thank you Diego, we all appreciate that. Now that I updated the laptop, I have to change a bunch of settings because I'll get the updates on my phone that people have subscribed, or sometimes I won't, and then sometimes I'll turn this on and I'll get updates, and then as soon as I open Chrome, I get 85 notifications that either someone subscribed or like all these people went live, and I'm like, Jesus, get your shit together. Ah, curly fries, I like that one. Thanks, Alec. I like when people help me out because I don't have commands or anything. We have like 3 commands. One is, I think it's like thanks for subbing. And then, I think Nightbot's supposed to do that. And then like one is about stupid Pidgey. Because it was just a funny joke. And then we have the pro tip one. Because that seems to be our running joke of doing pro tips. Oh, thank you very much, man. Yeah, when I was playing Resident Evil 7, we had a lot of pro tips. So we added a pro tip command anytime we're about to give a pro tip. And they're not even necessarily like pro tips. It's just like, hey, pro tip, don't die.
Yeah.
And then I have like the Twitter one.
But something I was gonna mention in regards to like that guide video that I made. I got like, so far I've gotten like at least 10 subscribers from that video, like on my Rebreak channel.
Oh, nice.
So people actually click on it and they actually click over, even though like the guide video itself is on my personal channel.
Other than the streams, our top video right along that line is our Spider-Man commentary that we did a while ago.
Spider-Man, like the first movie?
Yeah, we did a movie commentary for the first Spider-Man movie, and it did really well. So we did one for the 90s Turtles movie as well.
What's the numbers on it?
Right now, it's 41 for the Spider-Man, and then it's which was crazy because we had like 4 subs at the time. And then the Turtles one, I think, is at like 10 now. They're slow build ones, but they just go up. And then the one where I literally like there's a movie coming out called The Happy Time Murders, and the tagline for the movie, because it's about puppets and stuff, is all street or no sesame or something like that. And I made that the headline of the podcast, the title, and I also put it in the tag. So anytime you search that, we come up. So that thing's at like 101 views. And I'm like, thanks. I'm like, hey, I figured out the YouTube algorithm. But also at the same time, I'm like, if you search it and that comes up, it literally says Talking Bull Podcast episode whatever, and then it's an hour and something. Like, you gotta know it's not the damn thing. There was when Crash first came out, I did a bunch of like little mini like review Let's Play things, and literally one of them has a 1 view, and it's really funny because it's in between the other ones that have more view. I'm like, I guess they just didn't like this one. I have so much crap I have to edit. I have 2 Let's Play series that me and my co-host Nick did. We did the old school Marvel games. I forgot the called. And then we did A Way Out. We taped an entire Way Out Let's Play. And I did the first 2 parts of that, and I have to edit the rest. But just like, we just taped ourselves playing through the entire way through. So scrubbing through that footage to make sure like it's not just boring as all hell. Whoops, I jumped off. Alright, Dare. Thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate you stopping by. Enjoy.
Yeah, thanks for subscribing to my channel too.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Ali, for adding a bunch of commands. I appreciate that as well. I know that's not the easiest thing to do because it's just time consuming and a pain in the ass. I have to go adjust Nightbot too at some point because he's just kind of a dick. Like he blocks everyone. Like just for the stupidest shit. I think I have him set too strict. Okay, who we got? I got Dennis, Curly, you, Diego. Do we got? She's adding commands so that we can, if someone comes in from that and I promote them, that they can just go to that link. Do you have Tampai? Tampai's always in here lurking or talking, one or the other. He's a busy kid, man. He's always doing stuff. Yeah, just add a Tampai one, and I think that's good. I think that's everybody who jumps in that streams. Oh my god, jump, stupid Bandicoot. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's loot. Thank you. I got some good mods in here. I wonder where Nick is. Lazy fuck, why isn't he in here? He's normally in here giving me shit about something. It's okay, I give him shit his entire time he streams. It's fun. My favorite thing about these levels is Crash's face. Like, just that absolutely look of terror, but he's still, like, running. He's like, yeah, I'm good. But I'm terrified. I think I just needed a long break from Crash to want to go back to play Crash. It's one of those things where like you play a game and it's just absolutely pissing you off, so you shut it off for a bit. Do that all the time. It's like the thing where you spend 45 minutes fighting a boss, you can't beat him, you walk away for 10 minutes, come back and just kick his ass.
Yeah, that happened for me in Hollow Knight.
Yeah, it happens all the time. It's crazy that happens, but it takes you so long to realize, like, maybe I should walk away. Oh shit, I just wasted 2 lives.
Like, I was trying to beat the final boss, and like, it was so ridiculously hard, and I'm like, I can't do this. And then I stopped playing, woke up the next day, changed my loadout a little bit, played it again, and I'm like, I did it.
Yeah. Very satisfying. It's is it like a hard boss or is it a cheap hard boss?
It's a hard boss.
Okay.
Not cheap.
There are some bosses.
In Hollow Knight, it's cheap. Like, it's all very well designed.
I love that. There are some bosses that I could just, like, who the fuck designed this? You're an asshole.
And then the thing is, like, then I was like, I just beat the final boss. I'm fucking awesome. I should try that other boss that I wasn't able to beat. Start playing it. Die to me. Alright. I'm giving up on this one.
Yeah, it's a struggle, to say the least, on some bosses. I'm like, Jesus. I love that you can jump when you're almost pretty much already falling.
In the new Donkey Kong Country games, if you do a roll jump, like, you can roll like literally like twice Donkey Kong's length off the ledge before jumping. I love it. It's so... It doesn't make any sense.
Physics, man, physics. You could do that in the one Donkey Kong too, couldn't you? The Wii U one?
Yeah, I'm talking about both of them.
Oh, okay, okay.
The new Donkey Kong Country games.
Oh, okay. I got you. Does this game autosave? I think it does, but let's just check. Alright,
if you play on the autosave slot, it autosaves.
Okay, I think it has been autosaving, but I'm just gonna save it just in case, because I don't want to lose my progress. And I don't.
It says autosave slot enabled.
Yeah. You never know. I like to have backup saves, just in case. I do love the cloud saves though for the PS4. It's fucking fantastic. That just, and you don't even realize it either. Crap.
I don't have multiple PlayStation 4s, so I haven't had much use of it.
I had to, when I changed hard drives. It was great for that, because everything was just in the cloud, and I went in there and I grabbed it. I kind of want another one just so I don't have to unplug it and plug it back in and bring it downstairs and put it back, just because I'm lazy. Well, I did not know it could rotate all the way around. I learned a valuable lesson. Was it like 8 a.m. for you?
It's 20 past 5 a.m.
Nice. That's way early in the morning.
Yeah, but I actually fell asleep at like 9 p.m. or something like that. And then I woke up somewhere between midnight and 1 a.m. So I've had some sleep. By the way, have you noticed I don't know if this is like a bug or whatever, but there's one of the Crash's idle animations where he like throws I think it's a Wumpa fruit up in the air, and if you stop the idle animation right before he shakes the fruit juice off of him, it will stay on Crash like for a long time.
Oh yeah? Do you think that's a... Oh crap. Do you think that's a thing they did on purpose?
I don't know. It could be a bug. It could be on purpose. I have no idea actually. I would like to assume it's on purpose.
Yeah,
it's a cool Easter egg that's kind of hard to pull off, because you have to cancel it like before he shakes it off, which is like very quickly after it lands on him.
I wonder if it is a thing that they were just like, oh, it'll look cool when he goes. Ah, there's a mask and a light. That's good. Jumping.
Did I talk about that 8-bit do controller mod that I bought?
Yes.
I got the shipping notification now at least.
Oh, that's good.
So the first day that it could have come was on Friday. So because it was 3 to 7 business days. So
Yeah.
Friday was the 3rd day,
Fuck.
and so I should be getting it by Thursday.
Nice. I kind of want to get the one that allows you to use the PS4 controller.
Yeah, it's what's it called? Yeah, it's the adapter that looks
Yeah,
like
The bricks.
the blocks from Mario.
Yeah. Instead of getting like a pro controller. Just like, that would be great.
Just get a pro controller. Like like I'm not even kidding. Like the Nintendo Switch Pro controller is legitimately the best controller ever made.
I know. I just really like the PS4 controller, or the PlayStation controller in general. I just really enjoy. I'm just so used to using a PlayStation controller.
I mean, it's not gonna change the button props in the game, so
Yeah.
it's gonna fuck you up immediately. Like, oh, press X and then you press B.
Yeah. It'll take some getting used to, but doesn't Curly use a PS4 on all of this shit?
He uses a PS4 controller on PC.
That's so weird. Just because it's kind of a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Like, I would do it if it wasn't such a pain in the ass, but I'm like, I'll just use the Xbox controller. Because it literally is...
But he doesn't have an Xbox. And he hasn't bought like an Xbox controller. I told him to buy an Xbox One controller, but he hasn't.
I just mean in general for like playing, it's so much easier to just plug it in and work. I'm irritated. I bought a new Xbox controller that has the Bluetooth in it, but for some reason it just disconnects randomly when I'm doing stuff.
Yeah, I have that special like adapter.
Yeah, I saw that, and I'm just like, I like this blue controller. It went with my branding. Everything's blue. And I did that purely by accident.
I also have the Xbox One Elite controller.
Oh, you bought one of those?
Yeah.
How was it?
I mean, at first I was like, this is a really good controller, but something that I have kind of like noticed is that because it's obviously like extremely high quality. You get this case to put it in. It's made out of like really high quality plastics and aluminum, I think it is. The problem is that the metal pieces, like on the analog sticks, makes the analog sticks heavy. So you can literally like, if you like flip the analog stick, like it'll like bounce back and forth, like slightly, like a very, very minimal amount. Like it's not visually noticeable.
Yeah.
It's noticeable in game. So if you like release the analog stick too fast, like your character could actually like flip around.
Oh wow.
So it actually affects gameplay in some ways, and I do think the controller is a little bit too heavy.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know, for some reason, like when I use this controller and I play like some like platformer or whatever on PC, it just gives me the feeling like I'm playing just a Unity demo. I don't know why, but when I use like a controller and play something on Switch or PS4, it just feels immediately like I'm playing a higher quality game.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's just this controller makes everything feel like it's a Unity demo.
I literally play no games on PC.
Yeah, that's the thing also. Like, I think it's funny how people say that Switch is their secondary console, and I don't know, that may be the case with you, but then they say if the game's on Switch, I'm buying it on Switch. That means Switch is your main console.
I said that I kind of wish Nintendo would just put all their shit on PlayStation.
But like, when, for example, like let's take Hollow Knight for instance. Like, now Hollow Knight isn't on PS4 per se, but like if it was on PS4, but and then you would say like, okay, I'm gonna buy Hollow Knight. Which platform am I getting it on? You'll probably get it on Switch because it's not worse in any single way on Switch, and you get portability.
See, that's like my main reason why I would get it on Switch is portability. Everything, like, fuck.
Exactly. And that is the thing. Like my caveat for every game I buy right now is, first of all, one, is it on Switch? Like, yes. Second, is it significantly worse on Switch? If that on if then the question goes to, is it on PS4? And then it's like yes or no. And if it's yes, then it's like, okay, is it significantly worse than the PC version?
Yeah, like even
and then because usually that's a no.
Yeah, my main console is my PS4. My secondary console is whatever I'm playing at the time. So like, I've been playing the Gears of War series again on the Xbox because I bought Game Pass, which by the way is like the greatest fucking thing a console has ever done. If you,
Game Pass.
Yeah, Game Pass is fantastic. It allows you to play every Xbox game without having to buy every Xbox game. So if you're a person like me who just wants to play the exclusive that Xbox have and not necessarily make it your main console, it's great. Like I can play Sea of Thieves. I can play what's that? Days Gone? No, not Days Gone. What's the other zombie game? State of Decay. There you go. I can play that without having to pay $60 to play a game that's not necessarily that good. Like, and it's not that good.
State of Decay 2.
No, but like it allows me to.
$40, but yeah, it's still like everything I've seen from it's like.
But I can pay $10 and play that and play as well. I can play Halo. I can play Gears. I can play just any. Like they've added all kinds of shit. The Mega Man collections are now on there.
Yeah, I did that with Sea of Thieves. And yeah, I played it, and I was like, "Yeah, wouldn't have paid for this game, but I'm glad I got to play it."
Yeah, and like if it's not that great, you're just like, okay, maybe I'll keep playing this, maybe I won't. I don't know how to kill that guy without getting hit. But yeah, like, and for a while, the Vita was my secondary console because I was just playing shit on there. Sometimes it's the Switch. And it's rarely ever the PC, because I don't play shit on there unless it's Pokemon on an emulator. Oh, I can just jump on him. Well, I'm stupid. Oh, that doesn't open. Oh, yes it does. Fuck you, timing.
That's another thing in Crash. Some enemies are like, how do I kill these? And like you try like every single way, and it's like, I do not know how to beat this enemy. And then you're like, oh, I was like slightly off from killing this enemy. And, like,
and a lot of it is the lizards. You're not really sure how to kill them.
Yeah.
It's usually like the small animals, like the lizards or the sheep or a goat. You're like, oh, that's how I kill it?
That's the thing, like like if you listen to like Shigeru Miyamoto talk about how Mario games are designed, I think it was something about, I think he was talking about why the Pikmin characters wouldn't fit into a Mario game, which is like, how do you even get into that conversation? But anyway, it's Shigeru Miyamoto, of course. And he talks about how the Pikmin characters are small and skinny and like they don't have a big footprint, you know.
Yeah, they got a small carbon footprint.
Characters in Mario games are huge. They're huge. They're very circular. They're very like globe-like. They take up a lot of space, and that is because it's gonna be it's supposed to be easy for you to see where its weak point is, like how it's gonna be easy for you to jump on it. That's why a Goomba.
Oh, I think we lost Dennis. You still good? I don't know what happened to Dennis. Hey, stream, can you still hear me? No, Dennis, come back. Yeah, what happened to Dennis? Oh, I'm still in a voice call with him. Dennis, are you there? He's talking, but we're not picking up his audio. That is very peculiar. Dennis? Odd. Let's try this. Are you there?
Hello.
Hello. That was weird.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, that was weird.
Ali is like, no, Dennis, come on.
Dennis! Dennis! It's the it's the old Metal Gear. Snake? Snake!
Yeah.
Bow, 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 bow.
There's a reference to that in Splatoon 2 Octo expansion.
Oh, is there? That's honestly,
Yeah.
that's one of my, like, I'm not great at Metal Gear in any sense, but like, I love that when he yells that. Alright, come back, Dennis. Yeah, that was actually a problem on my end. For some reason, the audio clipped back to the laptop.
Huh, weird.
Yeah, I went to check it, so that was weird.
Yeah,
Weird.
there's like this point, like if you die in Octo expansion, like Marina will say like Agent 8, Agent 8, 8.
Bow, 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 now. I love that sting too. It's such a good sting. Oops.
I gotta play fucking video games.
Nick, did you just come in, do your command, and that's it? Hi, Nick. You dink.
Look at this guy plugging some shit.
That's okay. He plugged Ali's too. He's just plugging everyone's channel when he comes in. Hi. There you go. Did you? How did?
Cut out?
It's something about Goombas and how they're round and the other things are straight.
So yeah, it's like Goombas. The reason why they're easy to kill is because they're big and round, and anyone can just look at them and realize like, okay, I'm supposed to jump on him. And then when you have like a spiny, which is like one of those enemies that have like spikes on their backs, you realize immediately like, oh, I'm not supposed to jump on this guy because the spikes will hurt me. So I need to do something else.
Yeah. Ah, shit.
It makes so much sense. And when you go into Crash, it's like, okay, this guy has a spike, but it's like on his head. But it's like, it's not entirely noted. It's not entirely like communicated to the player. Like, okay, you can't jump on this guy.
And Nick, I didn't make the command, so if you're gonna shit on them, just make sure you're not shit on Ali, who actually made the command. That was all the work of wonderful Ali, who thought we should have some commands.
We just throwing Ali under the bus.
Yeah, man, that's not nice. Ali worked really hard. I should just make a command called "Damn it, Nick." Shit, shit, shit. I timed this badly, I timed this badly. I made it! He was giving me shit yesterday because I was giving him shit while he was playing Mario Maker. And I'll get to that in a minute, Nick. And he's like, why don't you come over here and play it? I'm like, because I know I suck and I don't make qualms about not sucking. So, I don't know if you noticed this. It did not fucking work to save its life. I tried for a very long time to get Dream Daddy to work. It would not work. the stream was laggy and broken, and I didn't know how to fix it. So I'm going to fix it another day and try it again.
And fail spectacularly again.
And fail spectacularly again. Yes, that has quite nailed that. Yeah, I tried for what, like 45 minutes to get that to work. I stopped the stream. I started the stream again. I changed a shit ton of settings. I tried to capture it a different way. It just would not work.
But yeah, just try sometime to just do a private stream. And I mean, give yourself 3 tries to redo the stream, and then you stop, and if you don't fix it, you try the next day.
You did a good job, Al. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to get another laptop or PC or whatever and just try it. Because obviously, like, if the consoles work fine, there's no reason another laptop shouldn't be able to play the game, capture it from the card, and then just have my laptop stream the actual thing itself.
And if it doesn't immediately work to capture the computer through the capture card, just do a Google search on like how to capture PC through Elgato HT60 or whatever.
Yeah, I think if
I'm sure there's some solution for it.
I'm sure if I set it up and have it set the capture monitor, the second one, I think I can do that.
So another question: did you capture the game? Did you capture the game through display capture or through game capture?
Game capture would not pick it up at all. It just was a black little tiny window, so I don't know why it was doing that. And then I tried display capture using the second monitor, and then I tried full screen capture, I tried window capture, I tried window capture on the other monitor, and then for some reason it just stopped getting anything when I first tried to come back. It would, when I went to do capture, it would capture part of the screen and the background. And I'm like, why aren't you capturing the game that's on right now? Like, because the game runs fine.
Yeah, it's gotta be some issue with Streamlabs.
Yeah, the first thing I'm gonna try to do is maybe OBS, actual OBS. I like that Ali is trying to get Nick a good command because Nick deleted his command because he didn't like it.
His command could be fucking noob.
Sorry, I'm just reading what was said in the chat. Unless I actually do something.
And that's not me calling Nick noob, like his channel.
No, I know, it's Noob Kingdom, yeah.
Kingdom.
I mean,
a kingdom of noobs.
He might as well be a noob, but like, I'm making my way through Crash today.
So yeah, he's a self-proclaimed noob.
Yes.
I hate those platforms, the ones that like.
Yeah, you fucking time. I hate. I'm like, it didn't move, so I'm just gonna have to jump then, jump then, jump then. Okay, let it all go back in.
No, I mean the ones that like rotate.
Oh, I don't mind rotating platforms. I'm used to that from I think Donkey Kong.
Ali says, "Lol, uh-oh, Dennis, you have just released the beast."
Ah, look at his little yo. Can I get stuck in the yo-yo? All right, go, go, go. Oh shit! Why did? Oh, fuck you, platform! Fuck you, platform! I want to know what exactly Ali would say. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so this goes in. Okay, we'll wait for it all to go in. Go! Shit, I timed that poorly again. I got overzealous. Oh, Dennis is breaking shit.
So I bought Escapist 2 on Switch.
Okay.
Because it was on sale.
It's a good reason to buy anything.
And like I tried it, and it's kind of confusing, but yeah, it's like you're supposed to break out of prison. And
Yeah.
it has like multiplayer and stuff, and I would like to play multiplayer. But yeah, like at the same time, I'm like I didn't really enjoy this enough to like get someone else to buy it so we could play it multiplayer.
Well, see, the thing with like any shit like that is it's just fun to mess around with people, even a game that necessarily isn't good. Like I think I was talking with Curly in his stream that like we should all go play Fortnite, even though most of us hate Fortnite. But it would just be fun to have everyone just fucking around in Fortnite. And it's free. I timed that poorly again. I like that command. Where'd it go? But, yeah, like, I have no love for Fortnite. I could care less about the game, but I think it would just kind of be fun to mess around in multiplayer stuff. Like, we have a blast playing Jackbox or Mario Kart and shit. I can't wait till fucking Smash comes out.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun. Yeah. Oh man, that platform saved my ass.
And hopefully they have a good online.
Yes.
Because, and as I think I said before, ARMS was good, Mario Kart is good,
Yeah.
Mario Tennis is good. Like, if Smash sucks, like, that's the one that they really need to have good internet, good network capability. So.
Yep, definitely. Nick, do you like your command? Oh crap, that platform closes. Oh crap, I'm jumping and I'm fine. I'm panicking. Don't panic, don't panic, you're fine. Jump, jump, jump. Oh fuck, I'm dead. It is all good fun. Nick, are you okay with your command? It's kind of funny. Okay, here we go. We got this. Do it again. Nope, wait for that to go in.
Check out this fucking noob here.
I really kind of like it. It's really kind of funny. And it just, it fits everything we do. No, I think that one is better. I like it. I mean, technically it is my channel, but I don't want to make Nick mad, but technically it is my channel. Fuck you, I killed all your babies. Oh, fuck, they came back for revenge. Run! Okay.
So I was playing some Shantae and the Pirate's Curse today.
I've heard of that game. I have not played that game. Nor will I probably ever.
It's kind of a Metroidvania adventure game. Like,
Oh.
it's part Metroidvania, part adventure game, I would say.
Oh, I watched Funhouse play that. That's how I know. They were doing their games done slow.
I don't know anything about Funhouse. I know them, the people there, or some of them at least. Like,
So, you know how they...
Elise.
The weekend... I love Elise. They were doing games done quick. That the streaming thing that they do where they just break every fucking single game, which is awesome to watch. Funhouse did a stream also to support the same charity, but they were doing games done slow, so they played the exact same games and tried to race them, but they were bad. But it was just funny to watch them call them out. They're like, oh, they're cheating or whatever. It was pretty funny. But yeah, they played that. That's how I knew it.
So, there is this...
Perfect, Ali.
There is this enemy called Squid Baron. So,
Okay.
like, all the major enemies are, like, in a similar way to Mega Man. Like they're all something. Like in Mega Man, it's like something man, and in Shantae it's something Baron. So it's like, I think there's one guy called like Gun Baron or whatever, and then there's like Squid Baron and all that. So like that's all the enemies, and so Squid Baron. I haven't played the game before this, but Squid Baron was apparently the main enemy of the last game.
Oh, okay.
And in this amazing sense of continuity in the Shantae games, you meet Squid Baron just on the street in this game. And he's like depressed, and he's like, Shantae's like, "What's wrong, Squid Baron?" And he's like, post-boss syndrome. Like,
Oh my
I was
god.
the boss the last game. Like, I was the main. He says like, post-boss syndrome. Now that you've embarked on a new adventure, I feel like I'm destined to become some kind of filler boss.
Oh my
I was
god.
the major enemy of last game, but this time, I just feel like we're gonna have to battle again just to round out the package.
That's great.
Repetitive, high-stress music. I could use a change of scenery.
That's
and
fun.
then I meet him like in a dungeon as the boss of the dungeon, and he's like sad and like and Shantae's like, "Why are you sad?" and stuff. Like I don't have screenshots of that conversation, but like he's something like like is your wallet like how full is your wallet, like half full? Something like that, like, but yeah. And it's like, yeah, I'm the filler boss.
That's great.
And then he's like, "I'm gonna be the best killer boss of all time." And then we have the boss battle, and then afterwards he's like sad again, and Shantae's like, "What's wrong?" It's like, "No, you did a great job. I was a great filler boss today."
Oh my god. That's great. I love little continuity things like that.
Yeah, and he just breaks the fourth wall like entirely like that.
That's great. Yeah, like Funhouse is awesome.
Yeah, and then he like talks about more like how he could show up later as just a random thug just to make you feel like you become really powerful, and like how he could reappear at the end of, as one of the enemies in the boss rush. Like, like he just talks like that. It's just so fucking hilarious.
That's fine, Nick. Yeah, Peak's awesome, Ali. I love Funhouse. They're great. Ali, have you watched their board game series? They did this series called Bored as Hell, and they just played a bunch of like random board games, or like just random games like card games or whatever. But it's a good fun watch. That's cool, man. You can't hear me, so I don't know why I'm thanking him, but thanks, Nick. Watch the replay later. You can hear me. Thank you. Fucking hell. I love when you're playing a game and you can just go like you're doing super well, you're just making your way through, and the second you die, and then afterwards you're just absolute shit after. You're like, oh, I guess the win streak's over. Or you just make dumb mistakes like jumping into a fire. Yes, it's hilarious. It is. It is. They have this one called Secret Hitler, and one of them is secretly Hitler, and just you have to like kind of figure out who the Hitler is and what they vote on and shit. It's actually really funny to watch. Oh, Funhouse is great. I love their video series. They're really good at their comedic timing and what games. Like they play shitty games on purpose just to make fun of them. Like one of their main series is called Demo Disc, and they just play old school like 90s demos. And right now they're at the point where none of these demos will run because, you know, it's 2018 and these things are not meant to work anymore. So they're basically, half the video is them just trying to figure out how to get shit to work. It's entertaining. Donuts music, yeah. I love it. I love Funhouse. I love a good chunk of people. Also, I love Open House. Yeah, Open House is great. Open House Dennis, they just take kind of audience questions and just answer them, but half the time they just answer them in the stupidest way possible. I'll be back later. All right, Nick.
Have you played the Sly games?
I bought the collection when it was on the PS3. I played a bit of them, but I never finished any of them. I have very limited knowledge of them.
Those games are great.
I enjoyed playing them. I never finished any of them.
Curly and I talked about how we should totally do Sly later.
Oh, yeah.
Basically, just play every Sly game and do like a review discussion afterwards.
Yo, I'm down for that. I just gotta hook up the PS3. Because they're on there somewhere. I really wish you could just fucking play the digital games on the PS4. And
it doesn't work like that. Like, it's not the physical disc that keeps it from running on PlayStation.
No, but like, it should fucking just run. If the Xbox is getting all of its shit to work, PlayStation be able to get their shit together. They just don't want to.
No, it's not about that. It's the 360 and the Xbox One has a similar architecture.
I do not believe for a second they cannot do it. They just don't want to. They want you.
The thing is,
they want you to play their streaming
it's
service.
probably possible, but the amount of work that would have to go into doing it is at least 10 times more than the amount of work Xbox had to do to get 360 games running.
They should just fucking do it. I just don't understand why they don't. They want you to buy stupid PlayStation Now, and PlayStation Now sucks.
The thing is, like, I can't even try it at PlayStation Now because it's not available.
It's garbage. Like, you need a great internet connection to play anything.
Which is very common here in Sweden, so I mean, it would be great here.
Oh, I have a great internet connection. Like, it is ridiculous how good my internet is, regardless of what my stream says. That was me not having the right thing set on the PC. But because I obviously, like, I can't have a bunch of things running while on the PC, but like, my internet's fantastic, and when I had it plugged in, it's still fucking plugged in directly to my modem, which is just pathetic. Granted, that was a year ago, and who knows how much they've updated it, but still, that is just absolute garbage that it doesn't run. Where I can
what do
do...
you think about the new Xbox Scarlet Cloud?
I don't know, there was one rumor. I was half listening to the conversation because when Tim talks, I kind of just zone out.
Do you not like Tim?
I like Tim, but like, Tim gets all hyped for shit and then immediately hates everything. And it bothers me. Like, he'll be like, oh, this is great. He's kind of like IGN, where like, IGN will hype the shit out of something, and then the second comes out, they put a review for it, and they give it like a 4, and you never hear from it again.
I mean, isn't that like... It's good that they admit that, yeah, this wasn't as good as we thought it was gonna be.
But no, they do it all the time, and Tim does it too. he'll before a press conference he'll be like, I want this, this, and this, and then they do that, and he's like, oh, I didn't like this, and this. I'm like, you're all about hype and no substance, and it actually bothers me.
Oh, anyway.
But I don't know. It's gonna be a console. They might be able to do what they're trying to do, but I think it's just gonna be straight up a console.
I mean, I very much believe it's gonna be 2 consoles.
I don't.
One is like a more traditional console, and I would believe that legitimately the only reason they're doing it is because the gaming industry is so like obsessed with physical media.
Because
owning their product, and owning products.
But a lot of it is like they can't play. Like a lot of places in the U.S. where most of this shit is prevalent, does not have the ability to stream or download or constantly stream a game to anything. Their internet structure is just garbage in most of the United States, and like they won't be able to do it. Like they might try, but like there's no way they're going to be able to handle it.
With Microsoft being an America like focused business, because the thing is, like, a lot of people have an Xbox for like the media features that it has. When you have an Xbox over here, for instance, in Sweden, like it is like half of what it's promised to be, because we don't have like all the different streaming services that are available in America. Like we don't have Hulu, we don't have Hulu either. We just recently got like Amazon Prime Video, like.
Yeah, same here. Like we don't have Hulu, we just got Amazon Prime Video. Like the US gets everything, which is annoying and their internet is garbage. Like Hulu's stupid anyways. You pay for a fucking subscription with no ads and they still give you ads. That's just straight up bullshit.
Yeah.
Plus I live in Canada. I can do whatever the hell I want, basically.
But yeah, like it was really interesting. Damon Hatfield brought up on GameScoop, an IGN podcast, that
yeah, I know that.
That he doesn't understand why gamers are so obsessed with owning the games and why they're so obsessed with physical media, because every other medium has dropped completely. Netflix, like, you don't know shit that it's on Netflix. Like, when people say like, oh, but like what happens with my games 20 years in the future when service is down, like, yeah, you don't care about that at all on Netflix.
I think it's because it's the investment of a game. A game is not cheap, so you would
be streaming it and using Game Pass. You're not paying for an individual game.
No, I know, but most people don't use those services. They want to play the games they want to play.
But that's the thing, like the streaming box that they're supposed to make, they're supposedly making, like that one is focused on streaming, on Game Pass, on subscription services.
I think people are just weary of it when it comes to games. Fuck. Hey, Tampa.
And I also don't think that Microsoft would make this streaming box that is focused on streaming video games unless it worked really well.
I think that streaming box is going to be, if it is true, a very niche thing that not a lot of people have.
No, the thing is, it's gonna be the mainstream box. The other box is gonna be the niche thing.
I think
because
no, you're
imagine,
not for US gamers, man.
Look at this. You go into a store. You see 2 boxes. One of them costs $400, and the other one is $120. Which one do you get?
Me, I'm buying the console.
Yeah, but if you're like the mainstream consumer, which one do you get? You get the $120 box.
And then return it when you don't realize what it is. I'm telling you right now, man, the US gamers will not want this thing. They are very much console. They want their console. They want their physical media.
Yeah,
they do not want to
that's
stream it.
Gamers. But
Yeah.
like, do you think all like 80 million people that have a PS4 are gamers? No. Like, there's a lot of people that are like casuals that have
Yeah, but like,
this system, and like if you look at all, like, I think it's like, yeah, it's someone like 80 million PS4s in the market right now. All of these have been sold through a long time. Like the PS4 came out in 2013, so it's been like about 5 years at this point. And if Microsoft is able to put a new console on the market that is around like $100, which is what I would imagine it would cost, it would probably be competing in the same price point as like an Apple TV or you know, like a streaming set-top box. It would be in that price range. Like if they're able to put it in that price range, like they're gonna be able to push past the sales, Sony's sales, incredibly, like a lot.
yeah, but that's not what's gonna happen. But
the thing, like, you're, and I, like, as you're saying, like, yeah, it's probably not gonna work, but I think that because since Microsoft is such an American-focused company, they would not be putting this box out if it didn't work.
They put Windows out and it doesn't work.
Yeah, but that's Windows.
Same thing. It doesn't work. Like, it's not gonna work. Like, I know for a fact, 100%, this streaming thing, if it is a thing, they will sell more of an actual console than they will this streaming box. Because gamers want the games.
And I will be expecting a $100 bill when I'm right.
So that's like, what, $5 Canadian?
But yeah, I mean, we can put a bet up. Like, I 100% believe I'm right on this.
I don't. Gamers here, like, they want it, and like,
Yes,
even with
gamers, but I'm not, again, like, third time, I'm not talking about gamers.
But your average consumer isn't going to go buy a new console when it launches. That's not
and that's not traditionally the case, because consoles are really expensive at first.
But your average consumer is not going to be like, oh, there's a new Xbox, I'm going to go buy it so I can play, or so I can watch fucking Hulu when I already have Apple TV or a Roku or a Chromecast.
Yeah, but if you are in the market for a set-top box,
you will buy the $60 Chromecast.
And you're not necessarily into, like, you don't have like an allegiance.
But you can get the other three cheaper than you will this new one. You can get Roku.
Going to be the case. Like,
but as of right now, you can, and your average consumer is just going to be like, I want to watch Netflix, so I'm going to grab a Chromecast or a Roku or anything else like that.
You are an average consumer and you have a slight interest in video games. You are that person who bought an Xbox One when it got down to below $200 on sale. Like
then you're not already in the market for a new console then, because if you waited till it was that long, you're the person who will wait for a price drop for a console.
You waited that long because you waited for the price to go down. If the price is already that low, you are immediately in the market for a new console.
No, man, that's not how that works with console prices, because they're immediately like, I just bought this, I don't need a new one.
Sure, but if those games aren't coming out on the new consoles, the game that you want to play, and you're like, oh,
the first year the games always come out on both.
Yeah, and I think the sales of this, like, if this happens and Sony only has the traditional console, Microsoft has the traditional console and the streaming box, year 2 is when the sales will rise, because that's when the box has some word behind it, like people have talked about it, and hopefully in Microsoft's case it's positive, that's when the sales will start, because that's
but you're gonna have to grab
into
you're gonna have to grab a shit ton of people who switched off of Xbox who went to the PlayStation to buy a new service the second year this console's out. And if they don't, why would they switch if they've already went back to the PS5 or whatever the fuck it is?
Because exactly that happened when the PlayStation 4 came out. A lot of Xbox 360 players went over to PS4 because casuals do not have an allegiance to either one.
Yeah, but like most people, because of what Xbox did with their DRM and all that bullshit, switched off of Xbox for that reason, and that was the gamers. That wasn't the casuals.
Yeah, but and the casuals switched because the PS4 was cheaper. And because everyone at that point had a PS4. They probably knew someone who had a PS4, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna get a PS4.
Yeah, but if those people stick with Xbox, PlayStation already.
The market, if Microsoft can win over the market with their extremely way cheaper box.
See, I don't think they can.
Then they will have a larger user base, which will mean that the people who don't have an allegiance, they will pick Xbox because they probably know someone with an Xbox.
See, I don't think they're going to switch. I think they're going to stay on the PS4. They don't have a reason to switch to the Xbox just because they released a console that may or may not work with streaming. Especially people who know their internet is shit.
Are you talking about hardcore gamers or casuals?
Just in general. People...
Like, as I said before, people don't have... Like, casuals don't have an allegiance to any console. Like, that... It's so prevalent when the PlayStation 4 came out, and a lot of Xbox 360's user base went over to the PlayStation 4.
Yeah, and a lot of that had to do with Xbox selling TV as like the main TV thing and the DRM. Those were the gamers that switched.
But yeah, it was gamers switch and casual switch.
Yeah, because the gamers told them the Xbox sucked.
People, yeah, I mean, sure, but like, I don't think that is relevant in this case, because we're taking the assumption that the Xbox is successful.
Which, at this point, you're going to have to sell to the gamers, not the casuals. And I don't think the gamers are going to want this.
Microsoft will be selling to both, because they will be having the hardcore regular box, which will be immediately, which will be marketed towards gamers. And then they're having this cheap streaming box that is marketed towards the casual market. And also, they're also even adding another possible market, which is the Apple TV Chromecast market. It's too expensive to be in that market, but the streaming box would immediately be in that market, and that is giving Microsoft, like, that is entering Microsoft into a market that they're not in right now.
Yeah, I don't think this thing will do well. I think there's too many factors that play against it. I just don't think it'll work. I died again. I mean, again, this is all hearsay. Who knows what they're gonna do?
Yeah.
But I just
and
maybe the next generation of consoles it'll work. But as of right now, I just think everything's too much up in the air for this to work.
Like, all my assumptions come from the fact that it will work. And
see, I know the internet in the US is just garbage, and they won't be able to handle it in most part, and I think that's really gonna hurt them.
That may be the case, but what I'm saying is that I don't think they would be releasing this if it didn't work.
I think they will release it because they want to, and they think it'll work in certain spots, and I don't think they care about the other half.
It's possible. I mean, it's very much possible. I'm not saying that's not the case, but I think if this box works, all the things that I said about all of the things I said before will probably be true.
Yeah, we'll see.
But that hangs on the big if. that like if this box works.
I don't even. I honestly do not believe that this console is meant for this generation. Fuck.
No, it's meant for the next generation.
Well, I mean, not. You know what I meant. The generation that's coming up. Which, like, we'll see. But, like, why would you go out of your way to build the Scorpion?
Scorpio.
Whatever. Scorpion, Eye of the Tiger, whatever.
Xbox One X.
You know.
Yes,
First of all, if they call this thing the Xbox 2, I'm never buying a fucking console again.
I legitimately believe that the next Xbox will be called simply Xbox.
That is just the stupidest fucking thing on the planet. You already have an Xbox. Do not rename your shit again. That is just astronomically stupid.
I think the new Xbox will be called only Xbox, and every new iteration of Xbox will only have like a year after it, similar to how Apple releases iPads now. Like the latest like cheap iPad is just called iPad 2018.
See, that's dumb.
That's how they're gonna brand the new Xbox consoles.
That's just stupid. Give it a number. Give it a fucking code name. I prefer a number. It's just so much easier. It's just dumb to name things the year. Or rename your shit halfway through. You went to 360 and then you went to 1. And then you went to 1X. The hell kind of naming scheme is that? Whoever thought of that should be fired. And now like, if they call this thing the Xbox, that's just... I 100% do not believe they'll call it that. Just keep it the code name. I like the code name.
It's even like
Anthony, stop dying. Sorry, Tadpole.
There's evidence of that happening inside Microsoft too. Like the Surface tablet that they released before the latest one, which is the Go one, but it's a separate product because it's trying to go for a different market. Well, like the last desktop-like tablet that they made was simply called the Surface instead of being called Surface 5, which is what it should have been called.
And again, I just think that's really dumb.
So that one was called the Surface. The latest Surface Book is just called Surface Book, and then it's like 2018 or whichever year it was released in.
See, but that's how you one, confuse consumers, and two, screw them over at stores.
Yeah, but like that's how modern products are named these days. Like, and also,
well, that's stupid.
I legitimately think that Windows 10 will one day be rebranded as Windows, similar to how Apple just recently, I think it was last year or something, they renamed Mac OS 10 to simply Mac OS.
See, that I have no problem with because it's an operating system. You do not need to keep renaming your operating system, just update them.
I think that's how they're gonna brand everything. And
see, but there's a difference between naming an operating system and updating it than naming a consumer product the same thing and changing the fucking year on it. Especially when you are just changing what's already been said. Like, yeah, cars change their fucking, just the year on them, but those are cars. Consoles, phones, tablets, computers, they all have preset things that, like, yeah, this is the new version, this is the new name. Why are you going to change that because your marketing department already fucked up by renaming your shit stupid?
I think there's a lot of evidence to the fact that the new iPhone 10 will be called iPhone 10 2018.
That's just dumb.
Do you think it will actually be called iPhone 11 with Roman numerals? Like, they
could just straight up start calling it something different.
Or do you think it would? They're going like the square route and just iPhone 10 2.
Oh, they could do that. I could see Apple's gonna keep numbering their shit. Because they want you to get... The only reason they skipped 9 was because 10 was the big number.
No, I think the reason, like I've said for some time now that I think they initially planned iPhone. They initially planned to actually release an iPhone 9 this year, but they since then they've gone ahead and just completely bailed on the old style of iPhones, and they're going all in on like the new iPhone 10 design.
Yeah, see, Apple is hard to guess because you never know what the fuck they're gonna do. They love to keep people guessing. Ali, Xbox and iPhone 10 skills with the new products. Yeah, 10 out of 10. You are correct. See, like PlayStation, 1 through 4. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like they have held with their simple number structure, but Microsoft hasn't. Like they went for Xbox 360, which is like, what does that even mean?
But even that, I'm like, okay, that's fine. Why didn't you just go to like 720?
Instead of going to 720, they went to 1. But calling the next one the Xbox 2, as you said, like that would just be weird.
It would, so, but technically it would just be the reboot of the new consoles. Right?
Yeah.
If you put, because like you can put it like, because look at it this way: there's Spider-Man 1, 2, 3, right? How do you tell them apart? Amazing Spider-Man 1, 2. So you have Xbox and Xbox 360 in their set, and then the new set is Xbox One, Xbox 2. Easy, done. Figured that out. Because everyone knows when you say 2, you don't mean the 360. But if you call this thing, I don't know. I fucking hate Xbox and their name is shit. Like, I would have released Scorpio as fucking Scorpio.
The next issue comes in where, because Xbox One isn't Xbox numeral 1, it's Xbox One with like letters. So Xbox 2, is it 2 in like letters?
No, it's the number.
Or is it Xbox numeral 2?
It's the number 2. It is the.
Well, wouldn't that be weird too? Then you're like.
No, because people will see it and go, "Oh, it's the new one."
Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna name it.
I don't know, but it better not.
It
fucking
definitely
be.
won't be Scarlet, because that would be weird. Because also, isn't it weird that the code name is Scarlet? Scarlet like means red, and Xbox color is green.
I don't understand. Like, most code names have some variation or on what it's supposed to be. What the fuck is Scarlet to these guys? Like, also it could be just some like arbitrary thing like Star Wars and Blue Harvest. But like, I cannot honestly fathom why they would call it. And you know what? I want the Nintendo Dolphin. Because that's such a cool name.
Yeah, and like the thing with Nintendo is like they've gone so deep down the rabbit hole of every console has an entirely new name.
Yeah. But like it fits within. The only one I can't figure out is the Wii U, right? Because the Nintendo is just the Nintendo. The Super Nintendo is the super version of the Nintendo, right? The Nintendo 64, 64 bits. It's a 64-bit Nintendo. Boom. GameCube, it's a fucking cube. It makes sense.
And
the
like,
Wii
64, just let me
yeah, go for it.
Like the Nintendo 64 was originally called the Nintendo Ultra 64.
Yeah, see,
so that would have made even more sense in their like trilogy of consoles.
Yeah,
like,
Super, Ultra, Mega, like
Super Ultra.
Yeah, makes total sense. The Wii U makes sense. It's a play on, so it's universally like we would like to play. The Wii U, so like we would like to play, but also you.
So the Wii U, the name Wii U came from how we is like, yeah, we are playing together. but the Wii U was basically like a play on the concept of what's it called, asynchronous multiplayer. How you have a game like Nintendo Land, for instance, where there are people playing on the TV, where we are playing together on TV, but then there's also you playing something different but related on the gamepad.
See, that was way too much of a fucking explanation for a console name.
Yeah.
That was just...
That's why
yeah.
The Wii U was a bad name.
Also, the entire concept of the Wii U was a bad idea.
Yeah.
Like, hey, let's let everyone play on a shitty game tablet when no one wants to play on a shitty game tablet.
It's almost like they should have put all the game processing into the tablet. Oh, right, they did that with the Switch, and it's a success.
Yeah, they're fucking lucky it's a success. Because I'm very curious. I would love to see what Nintendo would have done if the Switch wasn't a success. And like, I love Nintendo, but I'm just curious. Honestly, I think at some point they would probably stop making consoles and just become third party. Which would be fucking awesome.
No, I don't think that would be awesome.
I think it would be. Can you imagine Nintendo's...
Nintendo thrives in being able to make their own hardware.
I wouldn't say thrives, because like the Wii U proves that they didn't thrive very well.
But it doesn't have to do... like, their hardware selling is completely irrelevant to them. What they care about is able to make unique hardware for their game design. And the Wii U, like it or not, enabled some very cool game concepts
but
that are not even
shitty games.
on the Switch.
Yeah, but shitty games no one wants to play. People want to play Mario.
They're not shitty. Like, all of those games sell bonkers on Switch when they get ported.
But
it was
because
the console that people didn't like.
People want to play Mario. They don't want a stupid ass gimmick where you have to make them fucking move with the Joy-Con or doing a backflip or bowling or any shit like that. They just want to play a game. I just want to sit down with a controller and play fucking Mario Kart. I want to sit down with a controller and play Zelda. I do not want to have to use a controller to shoot. I do not want to have to use a fucking thing to do a flip. Like, I want to hit a button, and he does the damn thing I want him to. And that's what most people do, and that's what Nintendo learned.
I do not agree. I think the concept of, like, Let's Go's capturing mechanic would not be possible on Xbox One. And it would be very awkward on PlayStation 4.
And I don't want it to. I just want to play a Pokemon game where I hit a button, I throw the Pokeball, and it fucking catches the Pokemon.
But it's fucking awesome that you can actually catch a Pokemon with throwing a Pokeball, like how it's supposed to be. I think a problem with a lot of the gaming community today is that because gaming is in such a set road of how it's supposed to work. Yeah. When something magical happens, like Let's Go, where you can actually
it's not magical though. It's a fucking gimmick.
A Pokeball.
You don't throw it though. You slightly move it forward in a forward motion. If you chuck that shit, it's going through your TV.
Yeah, but you have a strap on it, so you can actually throw it, and then it just kind of dangles below your hand.
It is a gimmick, and a stupid gimmick at that. I just want to play the game. I want to go out and catch the Pokemon. I don't give a fuck if I can... I do not give a fuck if I have to throw the Pokeball or not. I have not lost my childish wonder. My house says exactly the opposite.
You are very much displaying the fact that you have lost your childish wonder.
I very much disagree. Would you like me to go get my Keyblade? Or my Dragon Dagger?
Then why do you not think it's cool that you'll be able to catch Pokemon by throwing a Pokeball?
Because I want to just play the game. I sit down to play a game. I don't want to have to be that much involved in the goddamn game process. If you want to go throw a ball, go throw a goddamn ball. We would like you to play a game. Yes, that's what the Nintendo slogan was. Yeah, I hate gimmicks, and I hate the Nintendo for the Wii U and all that. I just wanted to play a game. There's a reason why I stopped playing Nintendo consoles until the Switch.
I love the thing. So I generally don't really like the Wii U because of the quality of the hardware. Like, it's, as Colin used to say it, nice the term, the Wii U tablet was a Fisher Price tablet. Like,
yep,
it did not feel like quality hardware at all. And it was slow. It was just cumbersome in pretty much every way. The one thing that I really love about the Wii U was the asynchronous multiplayer. How one of my favorite games on the Wii U is Nintendo Land. And specifically one of my favorite mini games in Nintendo Land is Luigi's Ghost Mansion. That is one of the coolest, and also Mario Chase. Those two games are so fucking awesome, and I wish, like, I would legit buy a second Switch if they re-released Nintendo Land on Wii U and required 2 Switches for it, so you could actually play in the same way. I love those games so much. And have you played them?
No, because that would require me to have a Wii U.
In Luigi's Ghost Mansion, you have 4 players, up to 4 players on the TV, and then you have 1 on the gamepad. So on the TV, you play as like me characters dressed as Mario, Luigi, Wario, and Waluigi, I believe it is. And you all have a flashlight and one of the like vacuums that Luigi has in Luigi's Mansion, and it's viewed in a top-down view, and so you can light the flashlight and you can use the vacuum, and you're in this kind of maze-like little mansion viewed top down, and then there's one ghost in this in the mansion along with the players, and it's the player on the gamepad that uses the place as the ghost. And so the thing is, since the gamepad user has his own screen, he is the only one who can see the ghost, but no one else watching the TV can see the ghost. So the people have to go around, use the flashlight, and when the flashlight hits the ghost, that's when everyone can see him. So you have to, so the Wii U player can like use that tactic to like scare everyone, and you can use it to your advantage by showing up in the flashlight and then disappearing before he can use the vacuum on you and stuff like that. That game is so much fun. I love it. It's amazing.
See,
and then there's also,
but yeah, that sounds fun to play as a multiplayer game on, and also it's a giant gimmick game, but like you can only play that so many times before you're like, you know what, I'm done. I need to actually go play a game. You know what I mean?
But like you bring that game up when you have people around to play the game with. Yeah,
that's true. But like you're not gonna sit there and play that all the time.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. I love the asynchronous multiplayer of the Wii U, and I wish they could recreate that on the Switch, even if it required 2 Switches. So the other minigame was Mario Chase, and in that game, that was also freaking amazing. So on the TV, it was in split screen. Every player plays with like a sideways Wii remote or something like that, and they control a toad. A me dressed as a toad, actually, because all the characters were me.
Of course they were.
So you played as this toad, and then the person on the gamepad played as a me dressed as Mario, and It's going really well for you right now, I gotta say.
Shut up. How's that?
So, and the guy on the gamepad has the entire map seen on screen, and then also a top-down view of his own character, and it's basically hide and seek. So, it's the guy on the gamepad has to find and catch one of the 4 codes.
Hey Peachy, how you doing? Welcome to the stream.
It's fucking awesome. I love Nintendo Land. Is like fucking revolutionary game. I love it so much.
See, like, I'm all for that. I'm all for multiplayer when the need calls for it, but like, you can't just sell your shit off multiplayer. You need fucking quality games and other shit to play. Like, Nintendo can't just keep relying on their random ass gimmick shit to keep selling their consoles. I don't care about their innovation to like, we got this. I just want to play the game. I want to play Zelda. I want to play Mario. I want to play Star Fox and not have to use the fucking tablet to steer. Like, the things that made made all those games great with Breath of the Wild and Odyssey is that they're just what they're supposed to be, games. There's no gimmicks to them.
The thing about the end of the Wii U's life cycle is that they were running out of different ways of using the Wii U gamepad, and then they just started forcing it into games, and that's when I didn't like the concept of the Wii U gamepad anymore. But I loved it at the beginning when they had these like very basic ideas, and there were some like really awesome concepts. Like,
you see, I don't want any of that in my console. I don't want concepts. I want a game to play with a controller, and I don't want to have to use some fucking thing.
And you have lost your childish wonder.
I have not, and I think it speaks volumes to Nintendo's sales that no one wants that. The only reason the Switch does well is not because it's a gimmick, is because it's a portable fucking console. If Nintendo doubled down and tried to make another tablet Wii U thing, they would have fucking tanked. There's a reason why the PS4 and the Xbox to some extent have either 80 million with the PS4 and at least 40 with the Xbox. It's because people just want to play games without bullshit gimmicks in them. They do not want to have to sit down with a fucking tablet and figure out how to walk Mario or use the second screen to change Batman's fucking batarangs. Like, they just want to play. And it speaks volumes to Nintendo's consoles that they don't do well when they try to do that shit. The only reason the Wii U did well was because old people wanted to play bowling. And when and when they tried to double down on that shit with the Wii U, gamers were like, no.
So, the reason why I think the Switch is the most perfect console that Nintendo's ever made is because they have integrated the gimmicks so well into a traditional controller style. Like, if you look at the just the console by itself, or you take the Joy-Cons and put it into a grip, for instance, like, it's an acceptable game controller.
Yeah, because it's just a controller.
And still, even though you can use it as a regular game controller that has all the features of like a PlayStation 4 controller, for instance, for not touchpad, but you know what I'm saying. These controllers can still be used for all the random shit that you can do with Nintendo Labo.
But I didn't buy Nintendo Labo, and neither did anyone else.
We don't know how Nintendo Labo is sold.
I'm guessing not well. I'm guessing not well.
We haven't passed Christmas yet, and that's when it's gonna sell, if anything.
Again, it's just it's a random gimmick.
The reason why they released it early is because they want it to be an established product when we reach Christmas. And they're also releasing the vehicle kit on, I think it is September 14th, and that looks fucking amazing. Like, I watched a trailer for that, and I'm like so sold.
I am not. It's a gimmick, and I have no use for it.
Have you seen the trailer for it?
No, I have no interest in anything to do with Labo.
The vehicle kit is fucking amazing. So you get a steering wheel, you get some kind of submarine thing that you're supposed to control a submarine with, and then you also get what's it called, like a flight stick. And the coolest thing about it is you also have this key. So you put one of the Joy-Cons, I would assume the right one. You have this right Joy-Con that kind of form this kind of keyway, and then you just slot that key into one of these 3 accessories, and then your vehicle on screen changes, like transforms into that vehicle. You can just swap at any time. So you have the car, and you like put the you have some nothing, I assume, and you take the key, put it into the steering wheel, and now you have a car. And then you take the key out, you put it in the submarine thing, and now you have a submarine. And then you take the key out, and you put it into the flight stick, and now you have an airplane. Like, that's fucking amazing. I love it. So I'm so excited for that. And,
also, you know what you could do? You
world.
could just buy Drive Club and hit a button, and it does the exact same thing.
Don't you mean the Crew?
Whatever, same fucking game.
But the Crew is boring.
And
there's
the other thing is just a giant mini game.
And there's this open world that you'll be able to explore, and at the end of the trailer it shows how you can go to like a gas station and fill your car with gas, and I'm fucking excited for that.
You will never sell me on Labo.
I don't have to sell you on Labo. Like, I'm still excited about it.
You can be excited. I don't care. More power to whatever people want to play. I don't care. It's a giant ass gimmick to me.
But that's the thing though. Like, as like you're saying, you just want to play games because the way games are traditionally supposed to be played. But at the same time, you're saying gimmicks are stupid and they shouldn't be in the console. Well, I'm saying why the Switch is awesome is because it can do both.
I think the Switch is awesome because it's a portable console. I think if it wasn't portable, they'd be fucked.
And that's the thing too. Like, not only is the Switch capable of being a traditional home console, a traditional portable console, a console that you can use on the go as a separate as a screen, so you can actually use it as like a TV on the go with the console. And then it's also this open box of candies for people who want to use all of the creative ways the Switch can be used in. And not a single Nintendo console before has been able to do all of these things at once. And it basically summarizes all of Nintendo into one console.
But what I'm saying is most people probably aren't using that shit.
Yeah, because most people are trying to make games for all consoles. And if people and wow, you just fell so far.
Yeah.
Well, Peach says, I haven't seen anyone stream with Labo yet. Can they? Yeah, technically you could stream on Labo.
But so, nobody bought it, so they don't.
I mean, if people are interested, I will.
And they're not.
Stream. I will totally stream the vehicle kit when that comes out. Please tell me in the chat if you want to see that. I can stream building it and stream playing it.
Or would you rather watch me play Crash or Dream Daddy?
I don't know. I mean, a lot of people have played Crash, and a lot of people streamed the vehicle kit. No, they haven't because it's not out yet, but you get my point.
Yeah, that no one bought a Labo and nobody wants to stream it.
You're exaggerating a lot. A lot of people probably bought Labo. Was it as much as people wanted? Maybe not. Maybe it was. But I think a lot of people bought Labo, and I very much enjoyed that. If you've ever loved playing with Legos once in your life...
I love Legos. I have Lego minifigs everywhere. That's Legos.
Yeah, exactly. And if you love Legos, you would probably enjoy building Labo. if you think maybe, I mean, you maybe don't think it's worth the price that it costs, but
I don't.
If you got a Labo kit for free, would you not build it?
Well, that's an entirely different subject than paying for it and having it. If someone gave it for me, sure, I'd fucking try it. I'm not gonna be like, thanks, Dick, and throw it out a window.
You'd probably enjoy it too, like, but the problem, and that's the thing with Lego too. Like Lego, like maybe it's when you go back to look at Lego kits, like they're fucking expensive.
Oh, I wholeheartedly agree. Legos are ridiculously overpriced for what they were. Look, I have no problem with people enjoying what they want to enjoy. I just am realistic when it comes to what Nintendo should be careful what they do.
But Peach, yes, you could stream Labo because a lot of what Labo does is actually
you can stream anything.
Like the UI is very touch based. It's designed mainly for touch, but a lot of it has button commands as alternatives. Let's see, like, is there anything that wouldn't work if you didn't have it in the console? It's like in the Labo thing itself.
No, because you can stream anything. Like, you just have to label it right. And why is it every time I'm streaming, someone's always having fucking ice cream? Sorry, Dennis was talking about the Switch when I was trying to yell at people for having ice cream. Every time I stream, someone always telling me about ice cream.
I think the only one that wouldn't work is probably the RC car. Because I think you have to use touch to control the RC car.
Yeah, but if you're just building it and showing it off, it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah, like when you build it, like you can still have the Switch in the console and capture the instructions that happen there, and you can film yourself while you build it.
Yeah,
that's not a problem. One problem would be in the fishing game. The screen is required to be vertical, so you might have some issues when that's on a TV and you're trying to capture it, and you have to do a lot of stuff there. But
man, fuck you guys in your ice cream.
I think the Joy-Con house uses the... Oh, by the way, this is something that I did not... that, like, I don't think anyone knew until Labo came out, but the Switch console itself, like the tablet, it actually has gyro in it.
Which, like, why?
Because everyone assumed that it used to use the controller's gyro, but the console itself actually has Labo. It actually has gyro.
Like this controller right now I'm using has a giant waste of space on the front of it.
But then, well, let me see. The motorbike, for instance, like you don't have to put the motorbike in the steering wheel to actually, like in the what's it called?
Can someone in the chat let me know how long I've been doing this fucking level? Because it feels like the last hour and a half.
Something like that. But yeah, like you can use the motorbike, Toy-Con motorbike on TV. You can use the piano on the TV. So yeah, and I think when it comes to the vehicle kit, that one is designed to be on the TV.
I agree. Nick's a dick. And welcome back, Nick. And where's my ice cream? No one ever brings.
So I ate like this off-brand Ben & Jerry's ice cream a few days ago.
That sounds
it was
good.
It was fucking so good. It was like salted caramel flavor.
See, you lost me on salted caramel.
I fucking love that shit.
I hate salted caramel, man. I just hate it. I had combos earlier. Do you guys have those?
What?
Combos?
No.
Oh, it's like it's like a little pretzel like with cheese wrapped in it, but they have like all different kinds of flavors, and I fucking love them.
That sounds
It's a fucking pretzel, man. It's delicious.
But yeah, so it was vanilla ice cream
See, I'm all down. I'm down for vanilla.
with some soft salted caramel, and then there were like these like harder pieces of salted caramel as well. So
Yeah,
it was fucking amazing.
I am definitely not down for salted caramel.
But my favorite flavor when it comes to Ben & Jerry's, and I have like a limited library of Ben & Jerry's because I'm allergic to well, nuts and peanuts and stuff like that. So
That sucks.
that drastically limits the amount of
Yeah, French
Ben
vanilla.
& Jerry's that I can try.
See, I don't eat Ben & Jerry's. I eat other ice cream. I just don't eat
I
Ben &
love
Jerry's.
Ben & Jerry's, but yeah, my favorite Ben & Jerry's right now, I think, is like, I would say half baked, where it's like
I've heard of that. Fucking God, Jesus,
dough.
bunch of fucking fuck.
I think it's cookie dough in vanilla ice cream and brownie in chocolate ice cream.
I fell all the way fucking back down, and now I want a soft pretzel. Yeah, I want a soft pretzel too, bro. I fucking love soft pretzels. Dip that shit in
Wow,
some cheese.
you literally just fell all the way down.
Yes, I noticed that while I was doing it. I love that the stream is delayed. That I'm like, yes, thank you for telling me the fucking thing I just noticed I did.
I'm here to remind you of your failures.
I don't need reminding of that. I'm well aware. I got fresh ice cream right down the road. Well, fuck all you people in your ice cream. I can't get ice cream now because it's 1 a.m. And the nearest corner store is farther than I want to walk at 1 a.m. It's dark and scary. Not really, it's fucking Canada. Nothing really happens here. Unless you live in Toronto lately, but other than that, yeah, fuck all happens here.
You bump into some shady dude at night in Canada, it's like, oh, sorry, dude.
So, most of the time, yeah. Pretty much. Yeah, like I've no fear like walking down the street at fucking 1 a.m., 2 a.m., anything like that. I'm like, it's pretty much good. I've never had to worry. Plus, I'm a dude. Also, I'm a 6 foot tall dude who weighs a lot and has a giant ass beard, so I'm generally not fucked with. So I'm not. I usually don't have to worry about anything. Plus, I can hold my own.
One of my favorite stories from like when Pokemon Go was really huge is, I think it must have been someone from like Kinda Funny or IGN who talked about it, because I believe it was in San Francisco. So like someone was like out playing Pokemon Go at night, and they run into this like and like they bump into this like shady group of guys, and and like all they say to them like, there's a Bulbasaur over there. It's like, okay.
San Francisco's pretty chill too, right? Like, it's a pretty liberal, chill city, so I could see that. God fucking just all the crap.
But still, like, it's so fun. Like, you probably expect to be fucking mugged or something, or
Yeah, and it's like, dude, there's a
and,
Bulbasaur
like,
over there.
there's a Bulbasaur over there. So,
Yeah. I can honestly say I've never been offered drugs. Emails Anthony some ice cream. Thank you, Peachy. Also, you questioned my childlike wonder. Alien.
what?
Pickle Rook. A little Funkos. The 2 that I have up here. The rest are all downstairs. I have the Velociraptor from Jurassic Park over here somewhere. Dude, I love visiting San Francisco. Fuck, you went to San Francisco? I want to go to San Francisco. Oh, I've been to San Diego. Oh yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Places I've been in the U.S. Ohio, San Diego, obviously Detroit, because it's literally like right there.
I've never been in the United States.
I have, but that's about it. I've been to the United States and Canada, and that's about the extent of my traveling. That's cool. You went to San Francisco. What'd you go to San Francisco for? Just like a vacation? San Francisco is nice. Everyone just been to San Francisco in my chat? Well, except for Nick. Nick doesn't go anywhere. Is he still here? I don't want to shit on him when he's not here. I mean, I kind of do. My favorite spot was at the corner. It gave me goosebumps. Alright, cool. I would love to go to San Francisco. It looks nice. Actually, oh, I miss Europe. Jesus Christ, Ali, you've just been everywhere. I want to go to Japan.
I also want to go to Japan.
Like, that just sounds fucking amazing. Everything there, just like the building, the people, the views, just, I really want to go to Japan.
My plan is to go to Japan for the first time sometime shortly after Super Nintendo World opens.
Ah, good call. Oh, you went to visit family there. I was in business thing and I ended up staying for one night. Yeah, I traveled a lot. Oh, okay. In high school. Wow, that must be nice. I didn't go anywhere in fucking high school. God, I'm so glad I'm not in high school anymore. I haven't been in high school for a long time.
Yeah, like I've, for some reason, gotten back into Sims 4 again recently.
I want to play The Sims, but I don't want to buy it. I love The Sims, but I think The Sims is always way overpriced for what it is.
Oh yeah, it's totally overpriced.
Like
all the like expansions and shit.
Oh my god, they're fucking ridiculous. Like, hey, you want to talk about company fucking just gouging you? Again, it's fucking EA, go figure. I've been to... Oh, you've been to Hawaii? Fuck it. Jesus Christ, Dolly. Don't get that, man. She's been to fucking Europe and Hawaii and Canada. Alright, Canada. And Italy and Mexico. Where'd you go in Canada?
Yeah, it was like I had some fucking kids in Sims, and like when one of their daily tasks was like, oh, you have to do your homework, I'm like, I do not miss doing homework.
Yeah. Also, guys, I would just like to point out, I finally made it to the fucking top of the thing, so yay me.
Yeah, how many lives do you have?
A few. A few. I hit a checkpoint though.
But that doesn't matter if you lose all your lives.
Shut up, Dennison. I don't know how many lives I have. Isn't there? There's a button to check that though, isn't there? I have fucking zero.
It's triangle.
I am so fucked. Run! We need stuff. Wait, life! Woohoo! We have 2 lives. Montreal, Quebec, Yukon, and Ontario. The new expansion pack for The Sims is $60. That's fucking crazy. Isn't the base game $80? Jesus.
The base game should be 60, I think.
Sorry, I went Canadian prices.
Oh, okay.
Don't die. Yeah, thanks, Lo. Quebec. I've been there. I've also been to Montreal. I have not been to Yukon, and I live in Ontario. Oh, God, okay, I gotta look at the pattern. Gotta take it out. Okay. That one goes, that one goes, that one. I have no fucking clue. Let's just run. That was a bad idea. I'm dumb. Alright, we have 1 life. Jump, lizard.
Oh.
Jump, lizard. Jump again, lizard. Thank you, lizard. I'm gonna go back to Canada. Yeah, Canada's awesome. We have cool shit. And you can smoke weed legally. Not that I do that, I just like to point that out anytime someone says they want to come to Canada. It's our selling point. We have poutines and weed.
One of my favorite things, one of my favorite things when like the gay marriage thing was going through in the US. People were like, I'm not gonna support this gay marriage stuff. I'm gonna move to Canada, and it's like, yeah, dude, that's like already legal in Canada.
Yeah, like, because we just don't give a fuck. My mantra is, I don't care what you do. It's none of my damn business. Do whatever the hell you want.
Yeah.
Like, who cares? If gay people want to get married and be miserable like every other person who's married, fucking let them. You know what I mean? Like, how the fuck does it affect you in any goddamn way? I also want to travel around most of Europe and Asia. I also want to visit Australia since my family is there. Yeah, I want to go to Australia. Australia's cool. Tap also something.
Sure, you're gonna go to Australia and be killed by a fucking 3-foot spider?
Fuck yeah. No, I don't want to get killed by a 3-foot spider, but I'd love to go. I was like, I don't smoke the ganja. I think Allie might be lying. She put that little 3 thing next to it. Tennessee. I wouldn't mind going to Tennessee. I'd love to go to Ireland. The land of my people.
One of my favorite, like, cheesy pickup lines is, "Are you from Tennessee? Because
you're the only 10 I see." Yeah. You know what? My philosophy with that is, if that fucking works on any woman ever, you do not want to date that woman. Motherfucking goddamn it, son of a bitch. Okay, I'm still alive. I really don't. I promise. Okay, I believe you. It's just that little 3 at the end there. It was like, In case you're a ginger. Who's a ginger? I'm not a ginger. Irish and ginger are 2 completely different things. I mean, I'm not gonna say most people are Irish people are ginger. That sounds vaguely racist, if accurate. But no, I am Irish. Part Irish. Shit. Fucking the end of the level is right there. Okay. Everyone shut up, I gotta focus. I gotta read the chat for a minute. Yeah, that would probably be a good idea, Nick. So smoking is bad. Yes, smoking is bad. Smoking's bad anyways. Why the fuck would you want to smoke anyways? Here's a guaranteed way to get cancer. Yeah. Knock yourself out.
Exactly. Also, like, does anyone start smoking when they're adults?
No, they normally start when they're like 12.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I like most people who smoke probably started when they were too dumb to realize how bad it is.
Probably. Shit. Really? You didn't know what ganja meant? 10? Really? Well, you are like 12. So, that I can understand. Then again, I've been in your Discord and I don't understand half of what those fuckers saying there. Ah, fucking cocksucker. I should probably label these mature streams. Or if you start when you're not vaping. Fucking vaping is so goddamn stupid.
Oh yeah. And the thing is, like, people say like, oh, vaping is totally fine. It's like, no, it can't be. Like, obviously, like, there isn't enough
evidence.
It's such a new thing.
I know you're 16. It was a joke. Fuck, I fucking got just fucking all the fucks that ever fucked. That was my light angry swear.
But like, yeah, like there is no one who has lived an entire lifespan and vaped because it's so new. So we don't know what kind of effects, what kind of long-term effects it has on your body.
Well, short term, it could blow up in your fucking face. So
yeah,
there's that. I would just figured out Tampa. I was 16. That's funny. Yeah, he's young. We're all old. Well, at least I am.
How old are you?
I'm 31. Yeah.
I am 22.
Also, someone is getting salty. No, I don't get salty. I just get angry. I rage. I don't salt. You know how many cosplayers vape? It's ridiculous. I just, how many people vape is just, it's such a stupid fucking thing.
Yeah.
Please reconnect
like,
the controller.
I feel like most people vape because they think it's healthy.
Yeah.
Similar to like how, oh, like Coke Zero doesn't have sugar in it, so it's healthy. It's like, no, that's not how it works.
No, it just has aspartame, which pretty much gives you cancer too. Everything fucking gives you cancer. Hang on one second. Ugh. Ow. my head on the fan. Gab. Yeah, you're a baby Tanner. God, I remember when I was 16. It was awful.
Yeah, Ali says, so yeah, like I remember when I was 16, it was awful. Yeah, I totally remember when I was 16 too. That was fucking horrible.
Ali, you're not even that far removed from 16, are you? How old are you, Ali, if you don't mind me asking, now that we're having this conversation? Fuck, I'm just old. Especially compared to Tampai. Jesus. Ah, fucking goddamn it. I'm never gonna beat this. Compared to us here, babe. He is. He's just little. I just turned 24 last month. Oh, okay, you're fine then. You're not that young then. Not that you're old either, but Jesus. Nick's like, what, 8? It's just so easy to shit on Nick. I feel bad sometimes. You can be 8 and have a beard.
What of a beard?
Nah, he can't grow a beard. He's got like 5 o'clock shadow.
Yeah, but it's more than
I said compared to that. Yeah, that's true, you did. That's true. Nick is a baby with facial hair. Yeah, he's got some weird abnormal thing. Everyone, I love that, like, I'm like, I feel bad, but everyone just shits on Nick to add on to what I said. I don't even think he's here anymore. Ali Eldo, that's funny. It's just, you gotta love it.
How much longer are you gonna stream?
Good question. I honestly didn't even look on how long I've been streaming for. I can't. I might have partially killed Ali.
Started streaming 3 hours ago.
Does that include the 25 minutes before when I was trying to get the stream to work?
Oh, that's not.
Oh, okay. Chat, you want me to keep streaming? Let's ask them. Now she's crying. I think I broke Ali.
we can jump over to my stream.
Yeah. Nick is gonna come back and see that. LOL. That's okay. Nick knows I make fun of him. I'll make fun of him when he's here. It's okay. It's all good fun. Nick make bags on me. I bag on him. That's what we do. Every time I grab this mask.
Clip this out and send it to him.
Do not clip it out and send it to him. Because I know he will. I've said worse to him in his own chat. I'm pretty sure I've said worse to him in his own chat. Yeah.
I mean, doesn't he have like a command that sends like a video clip to him that says like "you suck"?
Yes.
So I mean, he's gotta be like a masochist or something.
He's just like. Also, I can't hear. Oh shit. That's okay. He's here, but he can't hear me, so it's all good. He can only see what's in the chat, and I'm not typing. All right. What time is it? 1. All right. I'll go for like maybe another half hour. And then we can jump over to your thing. All right, guys. I'm gonna go for another half hour, and we'll see if I can beat this level in that half hour. And I mean, I will continue streaming. Yes, I thank you, Peach. You are awesome. God damn it. Ooh, made it. Let's see if I can beat this level in this half hour. I've been doing it for so goddamn long. Many moons. My goal in life as streaming is to never end up on one of those compilations of failed streamers. Even though I'm pretty sure I have like major fuel to be on one of those already. I just don't ever want to end up on one. It's weird, no one said bad streamer is bad to me today. Thanks guys. Although you could have when I left, I have no idea. Tomorrow we are playing Outlast.
Nice.
Yeah. Sundays are my my scary game day, and I made it that because I played one game on on that day that was scary, so I just kind of kept with it. Just don't get swatted. If anyone ever swats me, I will find that person and mercilessly beat the shit out of them. Outlast type, you. That is my response to someone swatting me. Outlast 2. No, Outlast 1, Tampai. We gotta start with the first one. We gotta learn the story.
I'm just gonna go get something quick to eat, and then I'll be right back.
Alright, man. Oof, calls off the SWAT. Thank you. Yeah, I do not like that people do that. I think it's horrible people do that. It's dangerous when people do that. It is really dumb. It's not funny. And I think people should start getting in shit for shit like that. It's just unnecessary and it's cruel. And someone has already died and someone will die again. And that was my PSA on swatting. Thank you for joining me. Now watch me climb this stupid fucking wall for the 47th time today. I don't know. People do that though, and why would someone do that? People do it by finding people's address and figuring it out and then thinking it's funny to call the cops while they're streaming. Wait, you were on this level when I left? Yeah, dude, I've been on this level for at least an hour and a half. But I was arguing with Dennis over the Xbox, this next console, and kind of just kept doing the level. Well, why would I jump there? Thank you guys for joining me and staying with me through all this bullshit that happened today. Don't argue with Dennis then. Yeah, you'd think I wouldn't, but sometimes you just have to. I appreciate all you guys sticking around and coming back when I started the stream and left the stream and couldn't do the game I said I would play due to technical difficulties. But I do plan on playing the game. I do. I plan on trying to figure out how to get it to work and playing it for you guys because that was the promise and I am a man of my word. Motherfucker. It's weird that that's just public. I totally forgot that was a command. That was the Tampai command that he put in. Thanks, Tampai. What's public? The command list thing. You can just type that in and it comes up. But I think only mods can see it. I have no idea how that works. Are you sure Honey Pop will work? No. But if I can get Dream Daddy to work, I'll just do the same thing that I'm going to do for Dream Daddy to do Honey Pop. And I bet he didn't say a word of that because he can't hear me. I didn't. I didn't what, Peachy? Fuck, I look at the chat. Fuck. Wow, that was... Fuck. Alright. There's like 3 conversations. I don't know what's going on there. Daddies. Yeah, I will get it to work, guys. I promise you. I forgot it was a command. Yeah. I swear, guys, I will play it. I'm not ducking out of playing it. I really wanted to get that to work. I tried everything that I knew how to do, and it just would not let me stream it. But I will get it to work, and I will play it. And I guess I gotta play Honey Pop when I hit 60. You could let's play Dream Daddy. I could, but like I think everyone wanted to watch me react to it live. I mean, I could totally tape myself playing it, but I think I wanted to be with you guys and react to it. Would you guys want me to tape a let's play of me doing that instead? If I can't get it to work? Let me pause this and figure this out. Jeez, would you follow their conversations in your stream? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get up the thing as well. Hey, look, I got up there again, guys. If you can't make it work on stream, then I encourage you to just record it. I prefer live, but if it doesn't work, I'd also have fun with that. Okay. So I'll try to get it. I'll try to figure out how to get to work, and if it doesn't work, I'll do a let's play for you guys. Okay. God, that means I gotta tape and edit a let's play on top of the 3 I'm already supposed to be doing. I want live. I knew you wanted Peachy live. Live. Yeah, I said that backwards. It's 1 a.m. Shut up. I'm having a conversation with myself now. I'm having 3 conversations in a chat and 1 with myself. I want it live. Yes, I will try. Yeah. Oof. Yeah. How about I tape the let's play and I'll put it live and we'll all react to my stupidity live. Yeah, can't get the let's play, can't get the fucking game to work, but I'm gonna tape myself playing it, put it on a stream, play that live, and react to it live because you know that'll work. Good job, thanks, Lil. Also, shut up, Lil. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, back to gaming. I think we figured that out. All right. I'm gonna try to get another computer and go off that. And I died instantly. How many lives do I have? Makes sense. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Streamer's an idiot. Actually, it's just playing a video probably won't take too much. I'm gonna copyright myself. It probably won't make me. I could very easily make you shut up. I know where you live. It's not that hard to get to. Shit. I wasted that. Hey, there's a cube back here. How do you get those? Oh, you do that. How do I... Is there a thing? Interesting. Oh shit, it's coming. Oof. I love that. Oof. Be extra. Don't fucking be extra me. Streamer is rude. Streamer is rude to sister. It's okay. That is allowed. It's family. It's allowed. Little sister, you're allowed to pick on. You won't go to the corner store at 1 a.m. You won't come here. That's very fucking true. That is accurate, to say the least. Okay. So, let's figure out this pattern. That goes in, that goes in, that goes in. Those two go. This one goes in. Oh, so I can't do it.
Hello.
Hey, Dennis.
I am back.
Welcome back, sir. I am back at the part I was trying to figure out this fucking pattern. Okay, so that one goes in, this one goes in, that one goes in, this goes in, this goes in, that goes in. Fuck yeah, I did it. Ah, brotherly love. Indeed. Run, run, run. Jump.
What have we got?
Man, I have learned so many random things from talking to you guys and seeing it in chat that I'm just like, no idea what they were before, but now I'm just like, oh, okay, now I get it. The things I learn on the internet. Sometimes I just chalk it up to being old and not knowing what the fuck people are talking about. God damn it, I fell. Especially when it comes to like internet speak and how people like word things. I'm like, I have no idea what the fuck that is. Ugh.
You have 0 lives.
Shit. Okay, let's not die, guys. What the fuck did I just say?
Spoilers, dude.
Yeah, right? I don't have any get goods or any pro tips. You guys are slacking over there. Now they're lolling at me. Fucking dies. Exactly. I like that Tampai just comes in to tell me when I die and then laugh at me, and then he just goes off and does whatever he's doing. It's actually really funny. Pro tip. Thank you. There you go. You don't listen to your own pro tips. In my defense, they're your guys' pro tips. I just, yeah, you're right. I don't listen to them. Pro tips, I have none. Pro tip, don't die. Or get good. I think this is probably the longest time any streamer has spent on one goddamn level in Crash. Hopefully I'm somewhat entertaining.
I'm sure there are pretty long streams of people playing Stormy Descent.
Maybe, but like, I've been doing this level for at least an hour and a half. At least. I was about to say I figured out how Tampai works, man. comes in, laughs at you, tells you to get good, and then he says fucking dies, and that's it. Good job, man. I appreciate the strat. Oh god. Okay, that was my eyesight not working. I thought that thing was closer than it was because my brain has stopped functioning. Going cross-eyed. Nope, don't jump. I love that sometimes you can make him do a flip and other times you don't, even if he just does the thing. New strat idea. I like it. I like that.
Flip. The reason the flip happens depends on how long you hold the jump button.
Yeah, it's just funny to watch him do it. It's a little, like, he just does, sometimes he just does an unnecessary flip, even though it's just a little jump. Fuck me, I went too soon. Ooh, I made it. New strat idea, don't die. Gotcha. I haven't died yet. Give it a minute. At least I beat some levels today. I can say that. As soon as I got off of Crash 2. Fuck that stuff. Go back. Don't chase yourself. Yes. Alright, now the unclimbable wall of climbing. Guys, I'm gonna one-shot this. Guys, I lied. I 100% lied. Maybe two-shot. Does it count if I haven't even started climbing yet? Nope. So, solid name. One shot, no balls. Senpai, I think that is the best reaction to what I just did. The amount of ha-has you put in that. This is the run. Thank you, Peach. I love Peach. She's so supportive. She's very supportive in my chat. Very appreciated. Actually, most of them are. It's great. 3 shots a week. I should have made it that everyone does a shot when I die. Oh, there's Nick. Hey, Nick. At least 3 shots. No, Nick, you missed half of the thing because you can't hear.
Anthony said you're 8 years old, Nick.
Can you hear us now? I'm supportive. Yes, you are. You are very supportive, Tampa. It's just a joke, bro. It's jokes. Nick, can you hear? No drinking for me. I'm only a social drinker. I told you to drink on your stream. I think it'd be funny. Mainly because you said you do a shit. What was the accent? Was it a Mexican accent when you started drinking? So I wanted to see that.
Racist.
No, it's not racist. I'm more interested, to be honest. Oh, fuck you then. What are you watching? Anyone would be very drunk or very high. Yeah, drinking's great. I should be drinking. Oh wait, I was. I just need another drink. You wanted to see me what? I don't want to see you do anything. I was talking about Allie. No, I said take a shot every time I die, not 3 shots. God, I'd kill you. Plus, you can't drink anywhere, sir.
Sir.
Anyway, it's all poison. I would take a shot every time you die in the stream. Oh, that's fine, Nick. What are you watching, Nick? Better be a good movie, because I'm pretty entertaining. I mean, Dennis is here too, but... Yeah. Exactly. Not really.
I love that part in Spider-Man: Homecoming, where, like, Michelle, where they meet Michelle at the party. It's like, can't believe you guys are just me at the same party. It's like, you're here too.
Am I? I'm watching a movie called National European. I have never heard of it.
Why are you watching that when you could be watching Blade Runner 2049?
Or any movie.
Or Blade Runner 2049.
I've never watched Blade Runner 2049 yet.
I'm gonna try to imagine that you did not just hurt my feelings.
By saying I haven't watched the movie yet. Do you know how many movies I haven't watched yet? Because
I mean, Blade Runner 2049 is like pretty special. It just happens to be my favorite movie of all time.
The movie came out like a month ago.
No, it came out a year ago.
Probably drink water, stay hydrated. Nah, I don't want to be hydrated. Another vibe, but it's pretty entertaining. I think dying on the level at this for the 30 minutes. Dude, it's been longer than 30 minutes. It's been like an hour and 45. So there. And I'm pretty sure I've watched you die on Mario Maker for a long time on certain levels. So you ain't saying shit. To get American accent.
I know it's started streaming 3 hours ago, a while ago, and now it says started streaming 4 hours ago, and we're still on the same level.
Oh, I just noticed my game clock froze at 2:56, so I have no idea how long I've been streaming. That's weird. That's not something you want to hear. It is totally something I want to hear, Ali. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm with Tampai. $69 hours. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good number. It's a good solid number. Occasionally I can just hear the TV when I get hit with the mask on. 420. Yeah. Well, the movie is showing boobs, so see you later. Well, Nick, you can find them anywhere on the internet, but see you later, man.
Showing boobs, so see you later.
On my head, it says you've been streaming for 22 minutes. I've only managed to break my shit. I've broke everyone else's. It's fucking hilarious. Joy. Oh god. Ali, I had to read that really slowly because I'm stupid, but that's funny. Man, I've managed to break everyone's fucking computer. That's great. Anyone else got a random number I've been streaming for? I got rid of all the other, before I even went live, I deleted the other streams because I was annoyed. You done broke did my shit. Oh, I'm sorry, I broke did your shit. In my Philippine accent. Nice. And it's over there. So, wait, hang on. Let me get this straight. You were leaving because the movie showed boobs. Did the girl just, like, what, show her boob and then roll credit?
That was a twist.
Lily's got 52 minutes. So, I'm at 2:56. You're at 4. Tampai's at 4. Lily's at 22. And Lily's at 52. It's just a bunch.
I'm starting to think that maybe we're just different lengths away from a black hole, and we just everyone has a different interpretation of time, perception of time. I mean.
Hey, Tang, welcome. Boost in the end. Yeah, that's basically what happened. So, all right, now I'm at 23 minutes. Nice. The movie is not about boobs. It's just 3 minutes. No, I got that, but you said you were leaving because the movie was showing boobs, and now you're back saying the movie ended. It's a movie, not about boobs.
It was the post-credit scene.
Fucking post-credit scene. How you doing, man? Mine says Nick's got 3 hours. I broke everything. That's funny. A 3-minute movie.
He meant the boob part ended.
Oh, he meant the boob part ended. Oh, okay. So it's a short film quotation. I think Nick's just watching porn.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what it looks like.
And I mean, the more power to you. I just don't think you should come in and tell the chat. Also, I think Allie was making a small dick joke. Or I'm implying that she was making one. Just waiting for Peachy to chime in on the talk. I was watching Kenny playing Splatoon. I don't know if he's drunk or sober, but I came here to get drunk. Oh, well, go ahead, sir. You can watch me die a crash. I'm actually ending shortly. But welcome.
So we're gonna
go visit Dennis soon.
Speaking of dick jokes, do you know about like all the sexual innuendos in like the subtitles of Ratchet and Clank games?
Yes.
Like the moment you realize that, it's like, what the actual fuck?
Oh, it's great. Run, fail,
like
running to Kenny shape.
Ratchet, it's like Ratchet and Clank 2, going commando.
Up
Ratchet
here.
and Clank 3, up your arsenal.
Need like 30 to feel. Damn, that's some shitty beer, bro.
And then there was Tools of Destruction. Quest for Booty.
Not gonna lie, I comment as teams. Hallie.
Back in Time, All for One, Full Frontal Assault.
Ratchet and Clank, what? No, oh, we're talking about their names being sexual innuendos for the title of the thing. Honestly, the best name for a game is South Park.
Fractured Butthole.
Yeah, man. You can't. You're gonna have to try really hard to top that. It's literally the perfect fucking name.
It gets even better when Cartman says it in the trailer. It's like, South Park, Fractured Butthole.
Yeah. Game's so fucking good.
I think I enjoyed Stick of Truth more, actually.
Just like I'm trying to think. Story wise, yeah, I like it better, but
I really didn't enjoy the like Destiny like fucking light level bullshit that they brought in.
I didn't mind it. I love it. Everything. South Park just knows what they're doing.
I love the combat. The combat in Fraction Butthole was way better.
Yeah.
So are we jumping over? It's been 30 minutes.
Yeah, I'll wrap up here.
Died.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'll wrap up here and then I'll come over in a minute.
Yeah, I'm starting my countdown now.
Okay.
So that's 5 minutes.
I want to get my son good. Like, yeah, man, go for it. Ratchet and Clank's awesome. If you can play any Ratchet and Clank games, go for it. Oh, look, I did the thing where Crash has the shit on him. Haha, that's awesome. Look at him. He's got purple on him. You splooge. I got splooge on Crash. I'm an adult. Alright, guys. I'm probably going to end the stream here because I want to. So, I'd like to thank everybody for joining me. Ali, can you throw Dennis's thing up in the chat for me? Because I don't remember what the command was. Not Peachy. Oh, man. Yeah, sorry, man. No. I will be back tomorrow, and I will be playing Outlast. So, you guys know you look forward to that. Yes, everyone have a good night. Thank you for joining me. We are going to raid Dennis here with the...
I can't post links in the chat.
No, Ali threw it up. I can't click on the thing, so my Streamlabs is broken. The hell? Why can't I fucking click Streamlabs? I don't even know. I don't even know if I can end the stream. I might just have to close the window. Anyways, thank you all for joining me again. I will see you next time. Hashtag TalkingBull Raid. We're going to go visit Dennis. The Flying Hell. Great Hill and Tarnation. Thank you, Allie. Yep, Streamlabs 100% froze. How is that even possible?
Dude, don't ask me, man.
I don't know. I'm just gonna close the window and hopefully that ends the stream. Have a great night. Yes, thank you everybody. Ali, thank you for all the new commands. I appreciate that as well. Alright, let's close this and hopefully it ends the stream.
Hopefully.